of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Juan in Morgan said he's listening to the music right now in Morgan.
Morgan.
Because on this day in 1948, Tom Johnson was born. Who's that?
Who dat? He's a Doobie Brother.
American musician Tom Johnson, the guitarist and vocalist and principal founder and songwriter of the Doobie Brothers.
You know, I was looking through the band lineup. Not a single one of them has the last name Johnson. A Doobie. Not a single one of them has the... All right, screwed my joke up. Not a single one of them is named Doobie.
Because they're the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, it should be, Michael Doobie and Tom Doobie. But no. And for my money, that's the pure Doobie Brothers sound. Michael McDonald comes along and, he silver foxes ruins it.
Do not disrespect
He
Michael
silver
McDonald.
foxes it
it's
up
another
and ruins
thing. It's another thing.
Well, they're all back together. There's one member of the band that has been with them the entire time. That has been the Doobie Brothers the entire time.
Who's that?
It's the Simmons guy. I forget his first name. It's here somewhere, but it's a good song.
I mean,
I like a lot of Michael McDonald stuff, actually.
It is a different sound, though.
He came from somewhere back in how long ago. The sentimental fool don't see trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created.
Saddest song in the world.
This is good, but it's no taking it to the streets.
No, it's not.
Taking it to the streets. There you go.
That's Michael too, though, Bill.
Yeah.
Why are we playing all this
Oh,
Michael
that's
when the other guy?
Oh, let's go back to him then.
It's the other guy.
Jesus is just all right for me. Is that with me?
Down around the corner, half a mile from here. See them folks run, and you watch them disappear.
Without love.
Where would you be now?
Where would you be now?
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's one record that they share. Michael McDonald and Tom Johnson share lead singing duo.
He
This
wrote this too.
is good.
I feel like I need a motorcycle when I hear these songs.
You wouldn't know what to do with a
motorcycle
motorcycle.
No, I wouldn't, but
You should be riding on the back of a motorcycle when you hear these songs.
So if you're on the back of the bicycle, a motorcycle, excuse me.
yeah.
Does that mean Joe is driving?
Joe used to have a Harley.
And then does he also have a shirt
Yeah, that says.
that on the back says, "If you can read this, the bitch fell
Yeah.
off"?
All of that.
You have to have one of those.
Yeah.
All of that.
I always had bikes like Hondas and Suzukis. So I had a shirt that on the back of it said that, but it was in Japanese characters. So nobody could, you could only read it if you understood how Japanese.
Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me?
Yeah, the Doobies, they had many, many, many hits, and they're all good.
See, now this.
I don't know what this is.
It keeps you running. Yeah. So this he wrote, but Michael sang it.
Oh,
See how that goes. See, I have a T-shirt that just says "the bitch" on it.
that
then-
goes with
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought you would have a shirt that said on the back of it, "I fell off." Or "I'm the bitch that fell off." I'm betting there is a shirt that says, "I'm the bitch that fell off."
Of course there is.
Of course.
This I don't like so much.
Oh, you got to give it a second. Although it doesn't ever do much more than this, but
Yeah, I've given it enough time.
Oh, it's nice. It's all nice.
You ever have trouble telling the difference between Michael McDonald and Steve Winwood?
No.
Never?
No.
No. They're kind of the same kind of singer.
No. Oh, we did this one.
Oh, we did
already.
this one, yeah.
I don't know this one. At least not right now.
I think this is more of your pure Doobie Brothers.
The early Doobies. Man. Oh.
I don't know this one
What's this called?
In their top 10.
Walking in shadows I can't
either. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Toulouse Street.
I don't know.
Do we have Rockin' Down the Highway?
Interesting.
I don't know either of these.
Oh, well.
Let's see. Did we play China Grove?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah. Oh, that was it.
Twice.
Let's see. Blackwater, Rockin' Down
Yep.
the Highway.
We haven't done Rockin' Down the Highway.
Jesus is just all right.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Not written by the Doobies.
Who wrote this?
Written by gospel singer Art Reynolds and first recorded by his group, the Art Reynolds Singers.
Jesus is just alright with me. Jesus is just alright.
This is what the cool churches play.
Stryper did a version of it.
Of course they do.
Yeah, you did.
Ah. Alive.
Can't stop, and I can't stop. Gotta keep moving on with my mind. Oh, rockin' down the highway.
And he wrote that one too.
Well, that's...
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
All right, we're going to take a break here and try not to melt because it is hot in here again.
Think cool thoughts.
I'm too uncool to think cool thoughts. I'm not cool. So we'll take a break, and then we'll come back. And if you'd like to check in with us, you may. It's 877-602-9696. You can also text us, 33986. We like to hear from you in the morning, so text 33986 or call 877-602-9696. My brow is sweaty.
All right, 6:15. Oh, it's the Bullfrog Spas Labor Day sale happening now through September 2nd. Go to bullfrogspas.com. They've been around for nearly 30 years. Up to 90% less plumbing, increased stability and performance. The only hot tub on the market that offers personalized therapy with the Bullfrog Spa Jetpack therapy system. 16 unique and interchangeable jetpack massages for every part of your body so you sleep better, ease your aches and pains. Or a swim spa in your backyard. They're less expensive than a pool, quick installation, adjustable temperatures for all seasons. Yes, you can use them in the winter. They are better insulated, easier to maintain, and designed with fitness in mind. It's time to create your backyard oasis, especially with the Labor Day sale happening right now. Their biggest sale of the year. $5,000 off MSRP and a free water care system upgrade. Save even more on refurbished factory-certified scratch and dent inventory. It's available exclusively at Bullfrog Spas factory stores. So don't miss out. Locations at bullfrogspas.com. Ask about their 24-month financing. Bullfrog Spas.
at 33986.
All right, 622. Let's get this over with.
Yes, indeed. Hang on there, John. We'll get to you in just a second. John in Salt Lake. Boy, I need some iced Mill Creek coffee.
Carrie does that every day.
Iced Mill Creek coffee. That's what I need. I had warm Mill Creek coffee earlier today. Now I need iced coffee because it's hot in here. All right, let's officially begin the program. Then we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986. The moon. 50.
Slow down.
Slow
down.
Well, sometimes we don't have a
Hold up.
sponsor, but I forgot to stop. You're right.
Does your company have a process requiring ultra-pure water? Trust the certified master water specialists at Water Specialties, Inc. for ultra-pure water system design, installation, maintenance, or sanitization. Call the experts at Water Specialties, 801-281-4911, or go to waterspecialties.net.
There you go. Now, the moon, 58.2% of full. It's in the third quarter. It's on the wane, I do believe. The moon will set today at 2:06 p.m., today being Friday. It's the 15th day of August in the year of our Lord, Jesus Christ, 2025. It's National Check the Chip Day. What we're talking about here is the microwave, the microchips in your animals. Check the chip. Make sure things are up to date. I think they can update them or something. I don't know. I chipped my children, and we have to check those every couple of years. It's Men's Grooming Day. It is simply not acceptable to be scruffy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm a fan of men's grooming.
Yeah. Look at me. Look how well groomed I am. Look at
Carrie's a little scruffy.
Sorry.
Carrie doesn't shave every day.
See, and I didn't realize that until just recently.
Carrie has sensitive skin.
It's like
skin.
His facial skin is like a baby's bottom. It's
Very sensitive skin.
It's a Kool-Aid Day. Oh, yeah. And Lemon Meringue Pie Day. I like a good lemon meringue pie. And Assumption Day. Let's let the Catholic here tell us what Assumption Day is.
That's Mary.
What about Mary?
I think that's when she died. What happened?
It honors the belief that Mary, the mother of Jesus, was taken up into heaven.
Yes.
You shouldn't say she died.
I'm sorry.
You were assuming.
Yeah.
An assumption.
You're making an assumption.
Mm-hmm. Meaning she had a. We should ask Frank Christ about this, but she had a fast pass, is what that means.
Well, that was before Frank's time.
Yeah, way before. Yeah, and he doesn't deal with biblical celebrities. That would be. Now, this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning and who are way too hot in the studio. It's the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson. Hello, Kerry Jackson.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Bill Allred, and that's Gina Barberi over there. Katie for short is our producer, and I'm seeing Hudson is in there.
We're going to meet Hudson officially later on in the show.
Meet Hudson. And the dog, Vax, is in there helping out as well. And that's that. Now we can go check-ins.
Let's get to your check-ins. We'll start with John.
Hello, John in Salt Lake. What's up?
Hello, I'm trying to wake up.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday tomorrow, John. What are you going to do for your birthday?
I've got $500 in my pocket. I'm going to buy me some Transformer figures.
Good.
Okay.
That's good. How many?
I'm the one that has 10,000 action figures in my house.
That's right.
Now wait, John. You were going to send us a picture of that, weren't you?
I could do that.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Send us a picture, kind of just give us an idea of the scope of your collection. Send your.
Where do I go to your Facebook page?
Or you can just send it to radiofromhell@x96.com.
Just an email.
Email.
And I kind of wanted to play that. I wanted to get a bucket of chicken.
A bucket of chicken.
You wanted to get a chicken bucket.
Well,
chicken bucket.
We'll be giving one away in about a half hour or so with Frank Chris.
I've got a ZZ Top beard.
Oh, cool.
I look like ZZ Top.
Cool.
So with the chicken bucket, that's a good look.
That would be good. Yeah, you put that on your head, you'd look great.
Well, hey, I'll leave you with 3 comments.
Okay.
One is, may the force be with you.
Okay.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
And you know what Elvis Presley would say?
What?
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
All
Happy
right.
birthday.
John.
That's the building.
That was a fine check-in if I ever heard one.
All right, John.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. Let's see. Navajo Nate.
Yatahe, Navajo Nate.
Got the Hay Radio from Hell.
What's up?
Morning.
Good morning.
Well, I just wanted to call because yesterday I did hear it was Navajo Code Talkers Day.
Right, yeah.
And you had a lot to say about that.
Not,
But I also wanted to say is you said screw Brigham City.
What do you have against Brigham City?
Well, I have a love-hate relationship with Brigham City. Sometimes I love it, but sometimes I hate it. I had bad experiences there when I was in high school. My girlfriend, when I was in high school, had her best friend lived in Brigham City for a while, so we'd go there all the time. I lived in Ogden, and we go to Brigham City all the time. And I had some crappy experiences there, but I had some nice times in Brigham too. It's here's something
mostly good.
Here's something that I wonder about Brigham City. Now, is that where you live, Nate?
It's where I live, yes.
Yeah, okay. Here's what I wonder about Brigham City. You drive into town, and there's still this gigantic eye on the mountain at the mouth of the canyon there, and it stands for the Intermountain Indian
I.
School.
Okay.
Yeah, the letter I. Sorry.
I thought it was like Sauron.
Yeah, no. And it was for the Intermountain Indian School, which is which was not a place of great memory.
Nothing to be honored.
Nothing to be honored.
Oh, but it's making a comeback, Bill.
I wonder why they keep the eye on the side of the mountain there, because the Intermountain School was not a.
What are your thoughts on that, Nate?
Well, the eye is still up there because the what do they call them? The alumni. They still go up there and repaint it.
Oh, okay.
Just as a remembrance.
So native people go up there and do that.
Yes, they do it every year.
Okay.
All right.
Well, okay. That's fine with me then. It explains it, because I guess they're saying, we know there were bad things that went on there, but we're all still together and have a community. So okay.
All right.
Yeah, but did you know it was an old Army burn hospital before that?
Yeah, it was. I forget what it was called, but it was I think it was a psychiatric hospital. They put a lot of guys from World War II there who were, suffering from what they didn't know was PTSD and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's a big reason why natives didn't really like it there. Also, just because that bad energy was all around there too.
Yeah, well, that's good. All right, thanks Nate.
All right, let's see. Moni from Taylorsville checking in on my birthday. Thank you guys for being my gift every morning.
This is Shatner saying happy birthday.
There you go. Yeah. Garrett from Tooele. Wife told me she is walking away from marital bliss. Any good divorce attorneys out there?
Utah Divorce Now.
Yes, call Wade. UtahDivorceNow.com.
That's his website.
Yes. Let's see.
And you'll find him to be a very pleasant fellow.
Mm-hmm. He's a friend of the program.
Let's see. Michael McDonald sounds like Billy Ocean. What?
No.
Jocelyn of Sandy checking in. Mixer driver Shane. All right. Looks like everybody's here. Let's begin.
Okay.
And our typical Infiniteam checker-inners haven't checked in, but it's okay that they haven't.
I saw Right Wing Wade was here.
Oh, is he there?
Mm-hmm.
Because things look great this morning so far. I have no accidents or slowdowns to tell you about. Sorry I didn't catch you, Wade, but my guess is you're saying everything's fine, just fine. If you see something, let us know. 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, we will take a break. We will be back after some messages and a song with Big Boy News. And Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game coming up. Stand by. Zero Res.
I'm a big fan of Zero Res.
No.
It's true. I like having a clean house, and Zero Res helps me do it with their patented technology. One of the things I like about it is in times past when you would have your carpets cleaned, you had to plan around it that your carpets were going to be wet for like 2 days, which was a pain. This is not the case anymore because they get your carpets cleaned without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer, safe for kids and pets, and it dries faster. So it's back to school time. While the kids are at school, you could have Zero Res come in the morning, clean carpets. They'll be dry by the time they get home in the afternoon. They also do air duct cleaning. This is probably something you haven't thought about doing, but you should. Stuff gets stuck in there, especially if you have pets. Get the air ducts cleaned. You can do all of this with a special going on right now. Get 3 rooms and a free hallway for $119 when you mention X96. And you also get 15% off air duct cleaning. Just have them do it all when they come out. Make your appointment right now. Go to zerores.com to schedule, or you can give them a call. Spell it same forward or backward, Zerores.
Midnight Oil. Read about it. Just a song I've been thinking about these days. Sorry.
Thank you for sharing.
Is it an early, what album is that on? Is it an early one?
It's an earlier album.
Yeah.
It's not Diesel and Dust.
No, it's
It's an earlier one.
Yeah, it's an earlier one. Okay. I can't find it here. There you go. Let's see, 6:41, and it is time for some big boy news and opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 celebrities are fine. One of them is dead. Pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
A Radio from Hell chicken bucket.
Does not contain actual chicken.
No, but does contain Radio from Hell diner-style mug, T-shirt, Passion Pit tickets. They're coming to town September 29th. And usually Katie throws in something else. But isn't that enough?
And that's our friend who checked in. What's his name?
John.
John, this is your chance. 877-602-9696. Try and get through. It's your chance.
All right. We'll do that right after this. Big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by
business owners. Do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
Taylor Sheridan, his show, The Landman.
Love it.
Paramount Plus series is set for a return, and it's adding Sam Elliott to the cast.
That makes sense.
At a time when new streaming hits sometimes takes years to produce a second season, his show, Landman, which is about the Texas oil business, is only taking 10 months to get new episodes on the air. Season 2 of the series is slated to premiere November 16th.
Wow.
Which is a Sunday. And it includes Sam Elliott, who was also in Sheridan's 1883, and also, of course, returning players Billy Bob Thornton, Demi Moore, Andy Garcia, and Ali Larder. The first season set records for Paramount Plus, with 35 million global streaming viewers and becoming the streamer's most-watched original series. The new season will come right on the heels of another returning hit, Tulsa King, which I tried, and that's Taylor Sheridan as well.
Yeah,
I tried, and I went, I don't think so. I don't care for that one. But this is all this Taylor Sheridan stuff. Landman is set in the proverbial boomtown of West Texas and is a modern-day tale of fortune-seeking in the world of oil rigs. The series is an upstairs-downstairs story of roughnecks and wildcat billionaires fueling a boom so big it's reshaping climate, economy, and geopolitics. It's mainly worth watching for Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep, he's great.
He just does this bravura kind of performance, and the stories are they're very soap opera-y, but they're gripping, they're compelling.
And so. I also learn a lot about the oil business.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of accuracy in there. So it's Landman, and the first season is available now. Watch that and get ready for the November 2nd season. The danger surrounding the Willard Peak fire in North Ogden died down significantly yesterday. Crews still were working on the fire that was currently, at least as of this writing, at 577 acres. Despite the success in mostly extinguishing the flames, evacuations will, I think they're back now. It says they were evacuated through Thursday night. I think they let them go back late yesterday. They did. They say still they're cautioning residents that they may need to prepare to leave again if the flames kick up again. The Northern Utah Type 3 Incident Management Team took command Thursday from the initial attack resources, and officials said that no homes were lost to the fire, although flames did come very close, like right in the backyard of some of those. And as far as I can tell, those are very nice homes up in that area.
You can see a picture at x96.com/live.
It's an overhead shot of where the
scar.
Yeah. Oh, see down there in the lower left how close that came to those houses right in there. It's amazing. Let's see, and so Utah firefighters, they deserve a lot of respect. But here, somebody who writes headlines does not deserve a lot of respect for writing this. Utah firefighters deserve a pause, A-P-A-W-S, a pause after rescuing a pup from rough, R-U-F-F, predicament. I don't even feel like doing this story. But
Well, we have the picture at x96.com/live. They rescued pets.
They rescued a little dog. There was a
like a
house.
cat, too.
There was a little house fire in Hurricane, and one crew deserves a round of applause for their heroic efforts. It was rough duty. Station 43 with Hurricane Valley Fire and Rescue was called to a home early Thursday for a special operation. When they arrived, they found a dog trapped in what they called a very tricky spot. Doggone it, it says here.
You're fired.
Oh, my God.
Someone's having fun.
The pup had fallen into a hole inside the home, which is currently being renovated, and he couldn't get out. The dog was rescued. The firefighters were all about that pug life.
Ugh.
And after some quick thinking, the crew was able to successfully rescue the dog after what had already been a rough day.
Pack your stuff and get out.
And we did it without a scratch,
No?
they said. So what you think looks like a cat there, I think
that's
that's
a
a pug.
Okay.
That's a little pug.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
They blurred his face to make sure you couldn't identify him.
No,
embarrassed.
no,
You want to dox him.
all pugs look like their faces are blurred. Boaters looking to enjoy a day out on Lake Powell are being warned about launch ramp closures due to low water levels caused by drought conditions. The National Park Service announced the Wah-Weep main launch ramp within the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area will be closed starting Monday, August 18. Yeah, you can see, look at x96.com/live why they have to close it.
Jeez.
So I guess you could pave the ramp down further, but there's
Maybe
paving.
if you start at the top of the hill and get a running start, you can leap over the rocks and get into the water.
Jeez. You ever been boating, Gina? It's not kind of the way it works. You gotta float your boat, you know. The National Park Service said that will be closed starting Monday. The ramp will be closed. All other services at Wah-Weep will be open, as well as the courtesy dock, whatever that is. A photo, let's see, because of the low levels, the Rainbow Bridge dock is being moved to deeper water on Monday, August 25th, meaning that the easy dock to trail access to Rainbow Bridge will not be available until water levels rise again. So there you go. Trax service to the University of Utah has been down. There's been a 3-month project. It's expected to return, this Sunday.
Well, school starts Monday, so...
Red Line service will return to the normal route this Sunday after trains had been rerouted downtown since late May because of the construction. Aside from 3 days in July, crews will have spent the last 3 months repairing and replacing track connections, guardrails, the overhead wires that power trains, and the interlocking system that helps prevent train collisions as part of the project. Riders had to ride buses to reach the university and other stops east of Main Street in the city. Service to the library, trolley, 9th East Stadium, University South Campus, Fort Douglas University Medical Center stations will return just in time for the school, as Gina points out, which begins on Monday and which begins several months of hell for me not having street parking at my house. Let's see. Oh, Gina, the first human case of West Nile virus of the year has been detected in Utah.
Where?
According to the Salt Lake County Health Department, according to officials, a person was hospitalized earlier this month, is now recovering at home. It's here in Salt Lake County somewhere. The person was likely infected in late July near the Jordan River. Stay away from the Jordan River, Gina.
And I live with Egyptians, so I think, is that better or worse for West Nile virus? How does that work?
Well, are they West Nile Egyptians or East Nile Egyptians?
I don't know.
Due to privacy laws, no additional information will be released so far this season. The 3 mosquito abatement districts in Salt Lake County have detected West Nile virus in 24 different mosquito samples throughout the county. Statewide, 108 mosquito samples. I love saying mosquito.
I can see that.
Mosquito. Their samples have tested positive for the virus because mosquitoes can travel several miles. Everybody in the area, regardless of exact location, should take precaution. Well, we're close enough to the Jordan River here in this studio, and it's hot enough in this studio and humid enough in this studio.
And they're standing water.
No kidding.
In the studio. Yes. We just have buckets of standing
We have to
water.
be careful about not touching any electrical outlets. So Melania Trump has threatened to sue Hunter Biden.
Do it.
And he says, bring it on,
Yeah,
because
Biden,
let's
the son,
talk about it.
The son of the former President Joe Biden, alleged in an interview this month that Jeffrey Epstein, had introduced Melania to Donald Trump. The statements were false, defamatory, extremely salacious, Melania Trump's lawyer Alejandro Brito said in a letter to Biden. Biden's remarks were widely disseminated on social media. Yeah, Hunter Biden says, go ahead, sue me. He said, what I said has been reported in several places. Yep. And I'm just quoting that.
And if you sue me, there's discovery.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about
Let's do it.
all
Yeah,
this
go
stuff.
ahead. Sue me. Come on.
Let's do it.
Bring it on. Oh, and he also said, F you. He did. An employee of the U.S. Department of Justice has been arrested for throwing a sandwich at a federal agent deployed to Washington, D.C. as part of President Trump's vow to crack down on crime.
He's a hero.
It was a Subway sandwich. And did you see how that thing just fell apart when it hit that agent in the chest?
What's up with this fool? What is he, sandwich crazy?
And that's about it, except we'll try to get into this later. Are gay dating apps threatening to expose Republicans?
I hope so.
There is a report on that in Newsweek magazine.
I hope that's true.
All right.
Sports weather traffic.
Yesterday in baseball, Orioles over the Mariners 5-3. Guardians beat the Marlins 9-4. Braves over the Mets 4-3. Diamondbacks 8. Rockies 2. The Blue Jays 2. The Cubs 1. Phillies and Nationals. The Nationals won that one 3-2. And the Tigers 4 over the Twins 3. RSL, let's see, they are on the road. They play Charlotte tomorrow at 5:30. Utah Royals home tonight to Angel City FC. That is your sports weather. So tiny bit cooler today, 95 for a high. And those dark clouds, wind gusts, potential thunderstorm, but not really much happening with it throughout the weekend expected. Maybe through Saturday. We're not going to see rain or anything, but it kind of makes you happy when the clouds roll in. You're like, maybe something's
I got a little bit yesterday.
I think there was a little. Somebody said there was a little bit of rain in Roy, and
just a little bit. We'll take whatever we can get. Traffic looks great so far. I have no slowdowns or accidents being reported, and you haven't reported anything either. But if you see something, feel free to share it with us. If it's safe for you to text 33986. Spooktique, the go-to destination for oddities, curiosities, antiques, collectibles, provided by a community of local artists for over 13 years. Located at 3453 South State Street. Spooks Boutique. It's where Halloween is not a holiday, it's a lifestyle. It's Frank Chris' favorite store is what it is.
yeah, all kinds of oddities that you can purchase there. Frank, good morning.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Frank,
How you
Chris,
feeling?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Okay.
But you don't reap.
Well, you are a
Well,
celebrity.
I'm just a little one, though.
Well,
Don't you
enough
know
of
who you
one.
are? I mean,
Enough of one.
So someday I will see you again?
Yes.
Oh.
Monday. He'll be here Monday, Bill, for the show.
No, I'll be okay. I'll be okay on Monday. Frank is the reaper of celebrity souls. That's his job. It's his curse because he loves the celebrities.
I love our precious celebrities.
It hurts you every time one of them
Don't
passes.
like my job.
I know you don't. When a celebrity dies, Frank is dispatched to the scene on his electric scooter, and he picks the celebrity's essence up, puts it in the sidecar of his scooter, and whisks them away to the distribution center. And from there,
Well, it's hell, usually, 99% of the time.
that's probably where
Except
all
for like when a Betty White goes, then
Oh.
that's different.
Yeah, that would be. Frank joins us every weekday to play the game we call Frank Chris
They're
Presents.
fine. They're just fine.
He's given me a list of actors, 4 actors, and 3 of the actors on that list
They're
are.
just fine.
But one of them, Frank had taken away.
This was a hard one.
And it is a celebrity's job, or the contestant's job, to determine which celebrity is dead. Who do we have?
John is here.
John, are you the John that called earlier?
Yes, sir. I'm fine. I'm fine. And tomorrow I'm going to be 72 years old.
Oh, John, that's great. I'm glad you're fine. You stay fine,
I'm
my
fine.
friend. Stay fine.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Ladies
John.
and ladies.
All right,
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will, John. If you'll be quiet, I'll go ahead.
All right, I'll shut up.
Okay, John. John, Because it's Assumption Day, honoring the belief that Mary, the mother of Jesus, was taken up into heaven.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to turn John's microphone off.
No, I like it. Frank has given me a list of movies about women of the Bible. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, identify the dead celebrity and you will win the prize. Number 1, Russ Tamblyn. He trained as a gymnast as a lad and then began an acting career with 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, followed by Peyton Place, West Side Story. He was also in Twin Peaks. He was in the biblical movie Samson and Delilah. Number 1, Russ Tamblyn. Number 2 is Joan Collins. She had roles in The Girl in the Red Velvet Swing, The Virgin Queen, The Land of the Pharaohs. Other roles were in Seven Thieves, The Road to Hong Kong, Warning Shot, and she appeared in an episode of Star Trek. She was in Esther. She played Esther in the movie called Esther and the King. Number 2, Joan Collins. Number 3 is Kieran Hines, starred in many films, including The Cook, The Thief and His Wife, and Her Lover, Oscar and Lucinda, Road to Perdition, The Sum of All Fears, Munich, and There Will Be Blood. He played King Herod the Great in the Nativity Story. Number 3 is Kieran Hines. And finally, Michael Ansara. He was an American of Syrian descent. He was often cast as Arab or Native American. He played Cochise on TV in Broken Arrow. He was Commander Kang in Star Trek, the original series, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Star Trek Voyager. He was in the biblical epic, The Greatest Story Ever Told. Number 4 is Michael Ansara. John, which one of those actors is dead?
They're all fine actors and actresses.
Yeah.
I'm going to say number 1.
You would say number 1? Well, no. No, I'm sorry.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Russ Tamblyn is 90 years old.
Amber Tamblyn's dad.
He's got a book coming out soon.
Yeah. Yes, he's still around. Now, listen carefully. I'm going to give you another chance, John. Is it Joan Collins? Is it Kieran Hines? Or is it Michael Ansara?
Let's see. Is it Michael?
Yeah, Michael Ansara. Died in
May he rest in peace.
Yes, died in 2013 at the age of 91.
Wow.
Joan Collins is 92, and she's still with us. So there you go, John. You got your wish.
You know what? This is the best birthday gift that I've had. Could you guys sign it for me?
You bet.
Sure, we will. Yeah. Happy to do it.
Sign that for me.
Okay.
Even get Todd to sign it.
Even Todd?
Okay.
Even the young lady, that took my call, get her to sign it too.
Okay, Katie.
We'll get Katie to sign it too.
John, I'll be sending someone from the office over to check on you tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, John, you can't do that.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. Oh crap!
Bye, John.
All right, John.
John,
Bye.
hang on, John. Hang on the line. You have to talk to Katie again.
Well,
I'm sorry, Katie.
I'll be sending somebody to his place tomorrow. I got to go check on Linda Ellerby right now.
Oh, what?
81 today.
I didn't know.
And so it goes.
A friend of the program says 0.05 inches of rain at my home last night in Farmington. It smelled amazing. Sat on my porch drinking an adult beverage. Just awesome. That does sound awesome. Hopefully we'll have some more of that. We desperately need it. And I desperately need whatever you're seeing on the roads. Not desperately. I hope I don't hear from you. I hope we have no accidents to report, because right now UDOT's not reporting any. If you do see something, though, send it to us, 33986. Win a Trek Marlin 5-Gen mountain bike from Holiday Oil. Go to x96.com to enter to win and learn how you can get up to 20 cents off per gallon at Holiday Oil.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after these. Sean Means will be here to review movies, including Nobody 2 with Bob Bodenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk?
Bob Bodenkirk coming up. Stand by for that. Stockton 12 Honda.
Sorry, it's hard to concentrate in this heat. But I will concentrate on telling you that Stockton 12 Honda is your neighborhood Honda dealer for over 25 years. I've bought cars at Stockton 12 Honda. I almost can't imagine myself buying a car anywhere else. They do such a great job. They take care of you all the way. You can save big at Stockton 12 Honda right now. Find the perfect Honda for you during their Honda Summer Sales event. Check out the new Honda Passport, the all-new 2026 Honda Passport. Also, Stockton 12 Honda has the CRV, the brand-new CRV, and this is exciting, the CRV hybrid model. I really want to check that car out. So Big news for your wallet, too. Trade-in values are at an all-time low, or high, I get. Well, low? High? They're paying you more money for your trade-in than ever before. So, Stockton 12 Honda, check them out. They're in the Southtown Auto Mall in...
at 33986.
Like Vinny in Harriman did, who also has an Aunt Kim, he says.
In Harriman.
In Harriman.
All right, Sean Means Movie Reviews brought to you by...
Brought to you by movies. Aren't they fun?
Yes, they are.
I love movies.
Movies coming to a movie house near you. Yes, here he is. It is Sean Means. Sean Patrick Means is writer and editor at the Salt Lake Tribune. sltrib.com is where you'll find his work. And he's also a movie critic. And all of his criticisms collected at moviecricket.net. Hi, Sean.
Hello.
What movies do we have?
We've got 2 mainstream movies, and we got 1 art house movie to talk about today.
Okay.
We will start with the art house movie called East of Wall.
This is at the Broadway.
This is the Broadway. This premiered at Sundance, actually, back in January.
Okay.
It's set on a horse ranch in rural South Dakota. If you've ever been to Wall Drug in South Dakota, it's east of there.
I've heard of Wall Drug, but never been there.
There's a mother and daughter, Tabitha and Portia, who train horses. Tabitha also lets other teens from the area live and work there when their parents are having problems. Now, Tabitha and Portia Zamiga are real people. They have a real ranch, and this is not a documentary. This is a scripted drama where Tabitha and Portia play versions of themselves. They're having tension in their relationship. It's about a year after Tabitha's husband died, who's either Portia's dad or stepdad. They don't really make it clear. And Portia worshipped John, and she blames Tabitha for the accident that killed him. So while this is going on, Tabitha's trying to keep the ranch going. Feeding all those teenagers is expensive, so she's selling off horses at local livestock shows. And then a rancher from Texas comes along, makes an offer to buy the ranch, but keep Tabitha and Portia on board to run it. He's played by Scoot McNairy, the character actor. He played Woody Guthrie in the Bob Dylan movie. Let's go on. This is a modern West drama that really captures the place and the people very well. Tabitha and Portia are so real and authentic, you can't imagine that they would ever try to hire actors to play these folks.
So these are non-actors and actors both.
Tabitha's mother is played by Jennifer Ely, the actress best known for playing Elizabeth Bennet in the Colin Firth Pride and Prejudice. So,
Okay.
Anyway, really, really beautiful movie. Captures the West really well. 3.5 stars for East of Wall.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody 2.
Nobody 2, doing the mainstream movies now. 4 years ago, we had Nobody, which Bob Odenkirk, as a boring suburban dad who turned out was secretly a former contract killer, like you do. And he kind of got dragged back into his old life. And it was really cool and surprising to see Bob Odenkirk, punching and shooting and blowing up bad guys.
He was a good guy contract killer.
Well,
No.
Didn't he kill just the bad people? He didn't kill good people.
Usually, the people he killed were worse than the people that that were trying to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah. So now 4 years later, Hutch, Odenkirk character, he's doing a lot of contract jobs. He's in the last movie, if you remember, he burned a whole pile of money. Well, the people who own that money are mad.
They're mad.
And so he has to work that debt off. And it's starting to wear on him a little bit, particularly in how he never gets to see his family. He's always late for dinner. It's like, got to do something. So he tells his wife, played by Connie Nielsen, and the kids that they're going to go on a family vacation. They're going to get away from it all for a couple of weeks. And so they go to this amusement park in the Midwest, and it's one that Hutch's dad, played by Christopher Lloyd, who's also back.
Oh, really?
Took him as a kid, and it's got a midway, big water slide, and arcade and everything. It's also got an authoritarian sheriff, played by Colin Hanks, who decides that Hutch is too much trouble. And the sheriff answers to the owner of the amusement park, played by John Ortiz, who's also pretty nasty. But they all answer to this ruthless gangster who kills people for fun, played by Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Who it's been a minute. I mean, she's been working, but not much in stuff that you've actually seen.
Is she over the top and takes you out of it, or does she?
She starts it over the top and works from there.
Okay.
I guess Bob Odenkirk really wanted her to be in this movie.
Yeah. She's having fun overacting like crazy. So the Nobody movies are like Wile E. Coyote cartoons, but with more blood.
Yeah.
Really? They're big, violent contraptions, and they should not be taken seriously. The biggest problem with this movie is that it looks like we're trying to turn this into a universe, which I don't know how long this joke can last. So, it makes sense that they would try to be a universe because the guy that wrote the first one and co-wrote this one, Derek Kolstad, he's the one who gave us John Wick.
Yeah.
So he wants the next.
We're
John
creating
Wick.
we're
All
creating we're creating a Wiccaverse basically here. For now though, it's just dumb fun.
And at some point they'll cross over. You watch.
Ooh, that would be fun.
I hope not. I really do hope not. 3 stars for Nobody 2, and that's it's.
You
can't-
liked it, okay.
It's not bad. It's everywhere too. So
All right, highest to lowest.
highest to lowest. This is the 5th movie to pair Spike Lee and Denzel Washington.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And when they are both cooking, it's pretty good. Washington plays David King. He's a Brooklyn music mogul, kind of like Jay-Z. Super rich, has a penthouse apartment, Basquiat paintings hanging in it. He's in the middle of a major deal to buy back his record label. And in the middle of all this, with money is tight because of he's putting up his entire fortune to make this deal happen. He gets a call from someone who says that they've kidnapped his son, 17-year-old, and they want a big ransom to get him back. And King and his wife are talking to the cops, and they decide to spend whatever it takes to get his son back. Then suddenly the son shows up, and it turns out the kidnappers grabbed the wrong teen. They grabbed his friend, who is the son of David's chauffeur, played by Jeffrey Wright. So now King has this moral dilemma about whether to risk his fortune for a kid who is not his son. So it's part crime thriller, part morality drama. If the story sounds at all familiar, then you watch old Japanese movies, because this is a loose remake of High and Low, the Akira Kurosawa movie from '63, which somebody in Hollywood. I mean, I read that Scorsese 25 years ago said he was going to try to make a remake of High and Low with David Mamet writing the script, and it never came together. But Spike has done it. There are some great moments in here. There's a great scene with where involving a subway going over a Puerto Rican community festival, and the music is Eddie Palmieri, the salsa king who just died like a week or two ago. He and his band. That music plays over this great tense scene. It's a great. I mean, it's one of Spike's best single bits of filmmaking. There's another scene where Denzel gets in a rap battle with a character played by A$AP Rocky. That's very cool, and it's Denzel just owning the screen. So, of course, because it is Spike, there are these great moments, and then there are these other moments that are kind of self-indulgent, over the top. But those 2 scenes I mentioned, those are enough to make it worth getting through the not so good parts.
Okay.
And like I said, you got Denzel Washington, who is just a straight up legend. He may, if you've thought about it, he might be a bit old for this role, but he's Denzel, so
he could do it.
He's 3 stars for highest to lowest, and it's also playing everywhere.
All right. Pretty good.
What's next week?
Next week we have Honey Don't, which is the new
I've heard good things about
new
this.
Ethan Coen, starring Margaret Qualley, and apparently Ethan Coen's current thing is hiring Margaret Qualley to do slightly lesbian detective noir comedy movies, because you remember Drive Away Dolls last year. So there's also Ne Zha 2, which is like this spectacular Chinese animated fantasy drama that is being released in English next week.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Well, thank you very much, Sean.
All right. Sean Means. Find his stuff, sltrib.com, moviecricket.net. Sean Patrick Means. Thank you.
thank you.
All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
Just one thing to tell you about crash. Eastbound I-80 at 7th East. It's got the left lane closed, and things are pretty much at a dead stop there. That's the only accident that UDOT's reporting, and you're not reporting any either, but you can if you see something, and if it's safe for you to text 33986. Catch Blues Traveler and Gin Blossoms August 28th at Canyons Resort in Park City, part of the Park City Concerts on the Slopes concert series. Find out more at x96.com.
All right, here are the boner candidates you'll vote for in just a couple of minutes. Boner candidate number 1. Well, the bill continues to look big, but way less beautiful every day. Boner candidate number 2. Hey, you're not a veteran, and you're not black either. And boner candidate number 3. It's always the guy with the backward ball cap.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by for that. ranlife.com/x96.
Yes, Ran Life, local mortgage company. As a matter of fact, I'm chatting with somebody from Ran Life today about a couple of things having to do with local mortgaging and maybe some moves to make. And they really know the market here. Ran Life can help you if you are in the market to buy a new home or perhaps a second home, your next home. State of Utah is giving out $27,500 to help you buy a home. That's really, it's no strings attached. Up to $27,500. The best part of that, most down payment assistance programs come with a second mortgage payment, but this one does not. No second payment. No second payment, really, period. That's it. So you can find out more about it from the experts at Ran Life. Simply go to the website ranlife.com/x96. That's ranlife.com/x96.
Tool, because that song was used over the closing credits of Alien Earth Episode 2.
How was it?
Yum!
I haven't seen episode 2 yet.
You're all in?
Oh, it's so bloody.
Episode 1 was great.
It's so bloody. You see the xenomorph just take a room full of people in seconds, just decimating them.
And Tool goes with that. Actually.
Yeah. All right, 7:25, time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, August 15, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, you'll vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive...
I can't buy it, gotta win it, Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1 is the bill continues to look big, but way less beautiful every day. Mm-hmm. Veterans will no longer be exempt from work requirement rules for food stamps under Donald Trump's big, beautiful spending and tax law.
Thank you for your service.
Leaving many people worried about how they will find employment. Many veterans are worried about it. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, or food stamps, which is the federal aid program, currently allows work exemptions for veterans, currently. But that will end under legislation signed into law last month. Starting in 2026, all SNAP recipients, including veterans, will have to prove that they're working, volunteering, participating in job training, or looking for work at least 80 hours a month to keep their food stamps beyond 3 months.
I mean, feeding them is the very least we can do for people that have given up years of their life in service to this country.
This is unless they qualify for another exemption, such as having certain disabilities. About 1.25 million veterans live in households that participate in the food stamp program, according to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. Quote, what I'm trying to do is get settled into, stabilize into an apartment. I have the credentials to get a job, so it's not like I'm not going to look for a job, said Daryl Chavez, a former Army service member. I have to work. I'm in transition, and the obstacles don't make it easy. Nobody even came to help me, Chavez said. He was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder from his service in the military. Veterans have lower employment rates, largely due to the fact that fewer vets are looking for work since they often have more health conditions from serving and lower educational attainment, according to the center. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Boner candidate number one. The bill continues to look big, but way less beautiful every day. Here's boner candidate number two. Hey, you're not a veteran. And you're not black either. A former Emmy-nominated TV news anchor convicted in a $1 billion COVID fraud scheme sent a scandalous text to her partner in crime that joked about cheating taxpayers. Stephanie Hockridge-Race, who worked for a local station in Phoenix before becoming a fintech entrepreneur, sent the message to her husband, Nathan Reese, after applying for Payment Protection Program loans during the height of the pandemic. This is us trying to apply for free money when we don't really qualify, LOL, she texted. A former anchor, the couple was accused of fraudulently obtaining over $300,000 in PPP loans for themselves, including one application that falsely claimed that he was a veteran and an African-American. Reese took a plea deal on Monday and will be sentenced in November. Hawkridge Reese was found guilty on one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud in June. She was acquitted on other charges. You
can see at x96.com/live. Neither of them are African-American.
The anchor and her husband, they had a Scottsdale, Arizona-based fintech firm, Blue Acorn, which they co-founded in 2020. They processed over $12.5 billion in PPP loans, with somewhere between $250 million and $300 million going in directly into their pockets.
Yep.
Blue Acorn received over $1 billion in taxpayer-funded processing fees for facilitating PPP loans, but spent less than 1% of that on fraud prevention. So yeah, just defrauded the government up one side and down the other. Boner candidate number two. Hey, you're not a veteran, and you're not black either.
Prediction: they will not serve time.
No,
they'll bribe the administration, and
it's a donation, Kerry.
It's a donation. That's it. Yeah.
Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number three. It's always the guy with the backwards ball cap.
Yep. Boner candidate number three coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Catch Blues Traveler and Gin Blossoms August 28th at Canyons Resort in Park City, part of the Park City Concerts on the Slopes concert series.
Thank you.
Variety magazine has learned that a film is in the works that will tell the story of the early life and career of the iconic Irish musician Sinead O'Connor, who died in 2023 at the age of 56. Behind the project is Irish production company Entertainment, which executive produced the critically acclaimed O'Connor documentary Nothing Compares, and worked with the singer in the process, alongside fellow Irish banner Nine Daughters and Seesaw Films, who they're responsible for, among other things, Slow Horses and Power of the Dog. The film, which is understood to have been in the works since 2022's Nothing Compares documentary, will be directed by Josephine Decker, working from a script by Irish writer Stacey Gregg. And I don't think they've decided yet.
A cast or
yeah, I don't. Let's see. Yeah, no, they haven't. They're they're looking. They're looking around right now for someone to, and they'll find somebody who can play Sinead O'Connor. Power has been restored after an outage caused multiple buildings on the Murray campus of the Intermountain Medical Center to go dark Thursday afternoon. However, ambulances were still being diverted to other hospitals until officials were confident that electrical power was fully operational. According to Intermountain Health, the outage happened just before noon, forcing the complex to run on backup power for critical areas, including surgery, prep rooms, and the intensive care unit. We had over 500 patients in our hospital at the time, and we have worked through and been able to move out just a few patients who needed to be transported out, but the patients all remain here at our hospital, said Chief Nursing Officer Brian Pendleton. Rocky Mountain Power and Murray City Power were able to get the outage fixed. The cause is still unknown. It's not something we hope for, but definitely something we plan for, said Pendleton. We do drill on these types of things and plan for them and prepare so that when it happens, we're able to jump in and have our teams act and respond right away so that we can minimize the amount of time, and that's what we were able to do today. And apparently things went okay with the whole thing. The world's largest data center campus may be coming to Utah, with a pair of companies planning to construct artificial intelligence-ready hubs in Millard County.
Doesn't this take water, too?
I think, and it takes a lot of energy, that's for sure. The first domino fell when Orem-based FiberNet Mercury Delta LLC in May filed a request to rezone nearly 1,200 acres of property located southeast of Delta from agricultural land. You remember when that all used to be farmland, to heavy industrial land for its potential 20 million square foot data center campus called Delta Gigasite. The size would easily position it as the world's largest data center campus.
I mean, how many jobs would, I guess I'm looking for a positive here. A lot of jobs?
Let's see.
Probably not many.
It would be, the world's most powerful data center campus. And it would have, it would need up to 50 megawatts of energy for modular data centers.
And one guy just sort of babysitting.
Do I flip this switch? Yes,
maybe 50 guys.
I'll flip that switch now.
They have to build it. That's
construction.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's
I remember when this was all farmland as far as the eye could see.
just looking for a positive.
Somebody says, this project is actually on the farm that my family and I have been farming for the last 20 years.
Wow.
Our hope is that we can integrate with the local population. We want to be neighbors. And we're making a big pile of money by giving this or selling this land to this company. I'm trying to scan through the story to see if it says how many people it will ultimately employ.
I can look while you move on.
Let's see. Former Russian territories. Alaska is former Russian territory, which was sold to the United States in 1867. Alaska has a symbolic weight, a bridge between two nations linked by history and the Arctic. Even as they stand on opposite sides of a war, Russian President Vladimir Putin's likely route to the U.S. this week is a short one, just 55 miles across the Bering Strait, from Chukotka to Alaska.
Sarah Palin can see it from her house.
Right. The path avoids third-party countries, places where Putin could be arrested, and contested airspace, and would be coordinated with U.S. authorities for security. Putin is expected to arrive, well, I think he already has, in Alaska.
Yeah, he's landed.
Donald Trump will meet with Putin. I'll know within the first 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I'll know within the first 4 or 5 minutes.
Nothing's going to come
2 to 4 minutes.
This is a photo op. Nothing's going to come.
Well, I'll tell you. If we hold a joint news conference right after our meeting, then we'll know there's been some success. But if it's just me holding a press conference, Well, that means we didn't have any.
They will hold a joint press conference because that looks good for Putin, too,
Yeah,
to be standing there next to him. It
At
is
least-
a giant photo op.
At least 13 people have died and 50 others required medical treatment after being poisoned by methyl-tainted alcoholic drinks in Kuwait. That's because the country doesn't have legal alcohol, and it's illegal to drink in Kuwait at all. So they're moonshiners.
Yeah.
And the moonshiners made some bad stuff. Killed 13 people.
Wow.
Let's see. How much time do we have here?
One more quickie.
All right, here we go. Now, when I saw the headline Frankenbunnies, I
Oh.
pictured rabbits with faces that look like Al Franken. But no, these are Frankenstein bunnies. A rapidly spreading virus is causing cottontail rabbits to grow black tentacle-like growths out of their heads. Prompting, poor thing, x96.com/live, prompting warnings to steer clear of the mutated animals. The so-called Frankenbunnies have been spotted multiple times in Fort Collins, Colorado. Resident Susan Mansfield told 5 News she saw a rabbit with what looked like black quills or toothpicks sticking out all around his or her mouth. I thought that he would die off during the winter, but he didn't. He came back a second year, and those things had grown bigger.
Yeah.
One person described the infected critter as having a scabbish-looking growth over their face. The so-called bunny blight is actually a disease called cottontail papillomavirus, also known as Shope papillomavirus, which causes cottontail rabbits to sprout tumors around their head. It's spread by parasites like ticks and fleas, which can pass on the ailment through their bites. So if a tick or a flea bites you,
can you get this?
You're going to have spikes growing out of your face.
What?
They're really creepy looking.
Yeah.
I feel, and it.
Oh, you can see it.
And
here.
you look at it and you think, that poor creature.
Yeah. All right. Weather, traffic.
Well, 95 for a high today. There's about a 30% chance of those afternoon thunderstorms. It's just kind of nice watching it cloud up, even if nothing comes out of it. It's like something different. Maybe we'll get a little sprinkle here or there. Possible thunderstorms. This continues through Saturday, that possibility. And then things warm up and sun up by Sunday, it looks like. Traffic, we've had a pretty good commute this morning. Not a lot to tell you about. We do have that accident eastbound I-80 at 7th East Milepost 125 affecting the left lane of traffic there. That's still got things pretty slow. That is the only red area I'm seeing on all of the UDOT cameras, and you haven't sent anything in via text at 33986, but you can if you see something, and if it's safe for you to text, and I will happily pass it on.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Yeah, it's always the guy with the backward ball cap, isn't it? Have you ever been spit on? Not by accident, but deliberately, twice and in public? Well, in Salt Lake, that was the reality for a woman sitting in the passenger seat of a car during an ugly encounter with a man at a Holiday gas station. It's not exactly clear what happened earlier to cause the confrontation. Some citizens or some people have said that he called somebody a racial slur and that the woman who got spat on was filming it. In the video, the man riding a blue number 44 dirt bike, dressed in a navy tank top, black shorts, and a backward ball cap, was heading out of the area when he turned toward her. Seeing that she was filming him, he spoke in an aggressive tone, daring her to keep filming. He then claimed, illogically, that if she killed him, he would go back to effing Mexico, whatever that means. His words were loud, repetitive, and peppered with profanity. In the middle of the outburst, he spat at her. She leaned backward to avoid it, but stayed in her seat, out of the camera's view. The yelling continued with more insults and challenges about what she would do, followed by a second spit at her, which she again tried to dodge. The 28-second-long video cuts off as the man reverses his bike, shouting at her before appearing to raise fingers in a, one-finger victory salute. And F you, he says, and he roars away on his stupid dirt bike. Boner candidate number 3. It's always the guy with a backward ball cap, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1 was, and still is, the bill continues to look big but way less beautiful every day. Veterans will no longer be exempt from work requirements for food stamps under Donald Trump's big, beautiful spending and tax law, leaving many veterans worried about how they will find employment and if they won't be able to get their food stamps. Boner candidate number 2, hey, you're not a veteran. You're not black either. A former Emmy-nominated TV news anchor and her husband being convicted in $1 billion COVID fraud scheme. And there is a text message that she sent him at one point, which joking about cheating taxpayers, saying they think they're giving this money to a veteran, and they say you're veteran and African American, but no, we're just taking the money. And boner candidate number 3, it's always the guy with a backward ball cap.
All right, there we go. Time to vote for your boner. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number. The one that you think should win. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice votes at 877-602-9696. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 15, 2025. Click and vote. All right. You've got 4 minutes to get your vote in. As soon as we award the boner, it's Best Question of the Week. And then have another drink with Jimmy the Wine Guy coming up. Also, Beat Gina on the way. Stand by for all of that. All right, here we go. 4 minutes. Let's go. Vote.
Don't miss a single moment of the Radio from Hell show. As soon as Radio from Hell.
All right, 7:48. It's time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by a Cuban sandwich.
And don't miss Big Head Todd and the Monsters Sunday, August 24th at Snow Park Amphitheater at Deer Valley. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
Well, I'm rather surprised. All of the candidates today got good, solid voting.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that Boner candidate number 3, the guy who's spitting on who was ever doing the video, I kind of thought that would win. It came in third.
Really? Wow.
Coming in second and just only beating out the spitter, only beating it out by 2 votes. Coming in second was Boner candidate number 2. Hey, you're not a veteran, and you're not African-American either. The big winner, Boner candidate number 1. The bill continues to look big, but way less beautiful every day. Veterans will no longer be exempt from work requirement rules for food stamps. I think we have a lot of veterans listening to our show.
Yes, we do.
Lots.
Yes, we do.
157 votes.
That's your Boner of the Day for today, August 15, 2025. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. Best question. Is this a sponsored feature?
It could be. If you have a business and would like me to tell people about it, I could be doing that right here. You should contact our sales department.
Or maybe you have hesitations about Gina telling people about it. One of us could do it.
Why? What?
Well, just,
hesitations?
It might be for a product that...
Reach out to ndavis at bwaymedia.com.
Best question of the week. Email us your questions. radiofromhell@x96.com about anything. It doesn't matter. About anything.
Yeah. Do we have some questions?
I have a few here. We're not just going to do one question today. We'll sort of rapid fire some of these. How about?
Okay. All right.
And I don't know why we're getting so many of this type of question. Radio from Hell. Curious what we can know about your contract negotiations. Am I going to be able to enjoy Radio from Hell, my favorite morning show, for a long time without the fear of hearing only music in the mornings? Thank you, Tim.
That's 2 questions, and I can answer both of them. So what's the first part of that again?
Am I going to be able to enjoy radio?
No, the first part of it.
What can we know about your contract?
Nothing.
Oh.
The answer is nothing. And what's the second part? Are you going to be... The second part is, are you going to be able to enjoy the show for a long time?
Yes.
We don't know. That's the answer.
Might I request at this moment that people go to the City Weekly website and vote for Best Morning Show.
Oh.
For us, if you could.
That would be helpful.
That would be helpful.
And vote for Bad Brad Wheeler as Best Utah.
Best Utah, Bad Brad Wheeler.
It's my nomination.
Yes.
Here's another one. As I approach retirement in the next few years, I can't help but wonder how much longer we'll have Radio from Hell. I don't want you to ever stop doing the show, but my best question is, what do you want to do on your very last show? What would that look like? How would you sign off? Thank you. This is from King of the Buttheads, listening since the beginning.
Yeah, Chris. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take off all of my clothes and jump out the window. Very last show.
Why do you have to
just
do
the
that?
second floor, though?
Yeah, just the second floor.
That'll just break your legs.
Yeah, I'll just be injured, naked on the sidewalk. It'll be dramatic, and I won't die, probably.
Do you want to know the truth? We won't know when our last show is.
Yeah.
Because how this works...
Well, probably not.
No, I bet we don't know.
I don't know.
Usually how these things go is on a Friday, after the show, you'll get called in and go, hey, can you guys come in here for a minute?
Don't come in on Monday.
And this is...
And they'll say, all
so
right,
we
you're
probably
done. Get
won't
out.
know.
It's rare that a show gets noticed.
Like Stephen Colbert, he knows when his last show is going to be, but
that's different.
So we don't know, and I mean, this could be it. You never know.
I don't know.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah, back to that whole contract thing. Yeah.
We're working on it.
Who is?
I mean,
I'm not working on
I'm
anything.
done working on it. I tried.
I'm working on taking off my shirt right now.
Please
Getting
don't.
ready to jump.
Please don't. Then we have this one on a totally different. Please don't use my name. You'll understand why in a moment.
All right.
I'll keep it simple. New diets mean new bodily functions. Is it distasteful or unprofessional to let your coworkers know that you've started a new diet and are experiencing some changes that just so happen to include some rather malodorous gases that you can't control? Curious what you all think, because I imagine you all have some pretty well thought out ideas about this.
Here's again, the first part of that is, is it distasteful to do it? What you should be doing, don't tell them about a diet. Don't do it. Just stay the hell at home until you've gotten through it.
Do people stay home because of diets? I don't.
Well, if you're seized by uncontrollable farting, I don't think you should be in the workplace.
If you can't control that, there's probably bigger problems, and maybe you should seek medical help.
I mean, people get told not to wear cologne and perfume.
Yeah,
I mean, there's the fart walk.
Yeah,
which is a thing.
Yes,
where perhaps you can take some breaks and go outside and take a little walk around the parking lot and then come back into work.
Do that.
You can do that.
Well, sometimes those things sneak up on you, though.
Or go out to the smoking porch.
Yeah, that's already malodorous.
It's already smelly out there.
I mean, I would say good for you for being on the new diet, and I hope that is working well for you. But as far as announcing to the office, by the way, everybody...
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm planning on losing 12 pounds of fart weight. 12 pounds of fart weight. Right?
How much does...
That's not how that works.
No.
Oh, come on. I'm telling you, at least 12 pounds of my overweight is gas.
That's not how that works.
I'm sure it is. If I could fart enough, I'd lose 12 pounds. Yeah. So,
and finally this.
Yeah.
Who was your teenage celebrity crush, and what do you think of them now?
Well, it was Mickey Rooney, but then he died.
Was your teenage celebrity crush?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mine was different every month. I had a different one every month, so
Yeah.
I can't name just one. My first one was probably Julie Newmar as Catwoman on Batman. It's probably my first one.
That's a good one.
I think mine was the cartoon Betty Boop.
I liked Luke Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard.
You're regretting that now.
I know, and he's a right wing MAGA jerk now.
Yeah.
How about okay? This is really offbeat. You'll have to look it up. But when I was very young, I used to see this woman on talk shows. My parents would let me stay up and watch Johnny Carson in the summer. Phyllis Newman. I loved Phyllis Newman.
Phyllis Newman. You're hot for somebody named Phyllis?
Phyllis Newman. She was a Broadway kind of person, the singer, and and talk show host, talk show guest. She was on a lot of talk shows all the time. Phyllis Newman. Loved her.
She's passed, Bill.
Oh, yeah, I know.
She's no longer.
Oh, believe me, I know.
You got an alert, didn't you?
Uh-huh. She died about around the same time Mickey did.
All right. Well, there's your...
Yeah, best questions. Send us questions. Email them to us, radiofromhell@x96.com. Let's see. A friend of the program says traffic between Winchester Street, 53rd South on 7th West. There are two different cops watching for speeders. So be on the lookout for that. Everything else looks like it's moving pretty well, and you haven't sent anything else in via text, but you can if you see something. 33986.
All right, so we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages. Jimmy is here. Jimmy the Wine Guy. Have another drink with Jimmy coming up after these messages. Stand by. UtahAdvocates.com.
Well, if you're injured in an accident, it's not your fault. Like, for instance, if a naked man comes falling out of the second floor and falls on top of you and hurts you on the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, that's a lawsuit right there.
That would be a lawsuit. Because that's an accident you would have been injured in and was not your fault.
And you are not a bad person
No.
if you try to get compensation for your injuries. I think there are people that feel like, oh, it was an accident. I don't want to sue anybody. This is not about suing people. This is about insurance companies that have policies that are supposed to take care of this and you getting the compensation you deserve.
So let the advocates handle this thing for you. If you've been hurt in an accident, or if some family member of yours has, check and see if you have a case. Call the advocates, 801-355-5550, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also do it online, utahadvocates.com. You don't pay them a dime out of your pocket. They get you a settlement. You deserve an advocate.
at 33986.
Like Arnold in Salem did, who does not have syphilis in Salem.
Insane.
He's been tested.
It's a syphilis-free zone.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah. Well, it used to be.
Uh-oh.
It used to be. Everything's coming back.
Everything's changed now down there. All right.
Brought to you by the Wine Academy of Utah, bringing you fun, educational, and entertaining consumer tasting events throughout the valley since 2008. You can even have a sommelier in the comfort of your own home and schedule an in-home wine event, choosing from wine themes such as Splash of Spain, Tour of Italy, or Coast of California, just to name a few. To find out more, go to thewineacademyofutah.com and increase your wine knowledge one sip at a time.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink, and you feel all right.
And here he is, the sticky-fingered trickster of the Wine Academy of Utah.
Sticky-fingered trickster?
Yes, the sticky-fingered trickster of the Wine Academy of Utah. Jimmy Santangelo.
Morning.
Wine Academy. Good morning. WineAcademyofutah.com is where you want to go. Hi, Jim. What's up?
Good morning, everybody. You know, I wanted to celebrate this weekend with scotch. I wanted to spoil you guys. This is something I brought back from Scotland, and this is by Benriach. It's one of my favorite producers, and you know, the key when finding a scotch or even a wine, people are like, what's your favorite? It doesn't have to be like the super expensive one, right? This is a moderately expensive scotch, probably about that 56 pounds or 40 pounds, something like that. So about $75, maybe a little less. Whoa. This is their Benriach called the Smoky 10. And Benriach is a distillery in the Northern Highlands. You know, scotch can be broken up in the country. You have the Highlands, the Lowlands, the Islands. The Highlands are that fruit cake, fruit basket, creme brulee, like the Lowlands are a bit more citrusy, grassier, and the Islands are that smoky peatiness.
That's what this is.
Yeah, this is what these guys did. They Benriach established in 1898, and they were pulling the rope of exactly how Highland scotches are supposed to be. But in the 1970s, they did something different. They took Highland peat, which is more wood emphasized. So peat is that mossy kind of that clay-like structure in the ground. And when you're getting them off the islands, that's when it's that maritime, that Band-Aid, that iodine, that really smoky kind of campfire style. And that has a lot of maritime concentration to it because you're on an island. Here, you're on the mainland up north, and so it's a bit more wood fiber, peat infused kind of concentration or emphasis.
Now this is wood. This is woody. I get
kind of woody. Yeah. So you do have. So what
Mm-hmm.
Benriach did in the 1970s, they changed tradition, and they have unpeated whiskey. Now all this whiskey is 100% barley grain. So unlike you have your barley, wheat, corn, and rye. You have your rye whiskeys. You have your bourbons, which are corn emphasis, and so forth. When it's a Scotch, that means it's all barley, and in this case, 100% barley. And in the 1970s, so they have unpeated Scotch whiskey, peated from the Highland peat Scotch whiskey, blend them together. Then what they did a
Then
triple
do they call
age.
it repeated?
Hi-oh.
That's the Scotch talking. Then you have this, and this is the cool part about these guys. They age in 3 different types of barrels. They'll age in Jamaican barrel casks. They have, what's the third? Oh, Jamaican rum cask. And then a virgin oak cask. And they do that for 10 years independent. Then marry them together. And that's what we're having in our
Holy
glass.
mackerel.
So it's a lot going on for like 46 pounds,
Yeah.
56 pounds,
Well,
something like that.
They should charge more for it, doing all that. That sounds like a lot of
That's why I
effort.
like Benriach. This is the one that's in my flask
Now,
when we
can
take
you-
our trips.
Can you get this here?
No.
I didn't.
So
Well, thanks a lot.
thanks a lot.
Thanks for
This
nothing.
is why you should
Santangelo.
take Jimmy's next whiskey
That's
trip
why I
to
keep
Scotland.
Jimmy as a friend.
That's right. That's right. We have a lot of meetings in the backyard. The Benriach distillery, they did flatten out there. They were just selling product, the distillery, to other brands. They were just Like if you have a blended Scotch whiskey, they were one of those sources. And now they're back. They just went through a label change. The label Benriach used to be kind of in this red crayon kind of cursive writing-ish. Now it's a much more deliberate name. And this was just something I picked up. I tasted it in the whiskey shop there on Princess Street. And
This is going to sound strange. This makes me want a cigar.
It's that nice, sweet smoke thing going on.
I don't know why, but I want a cigar. What cigar would I pair with
When's
this?
the last time you ever smoked a cigar?
It was about 10 years ago in Vegas with Drew.
Nice. I would do a Sumatra wrap cigar, which is similar to a Madura Sun. You got that like sweet clove thing going on with it. And this would complement that cigar because the tobacco fill on that isn't too harsh. It's going to be more of a horizontal flavor on the palate with the tobacco coming across. But then you got that wrapper, that Sumatra, and it's going to go really nice. So, good question.
Again, I'm not a Scotch fan because the peaty flavor. That's the flavor I don't.
Right.
Or
that's a turnoff for a lot of people. Yep.
And this is somewhat peaty, but not as bad as it could.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's a sweet side to it.
There is, yeah.
Which is okay.
It is, if there's a whiskey I would compare it to on the West Coast, not necessarily an island Scotch like Lafroig, Oddberg, so forth, from the island of Isla. But what you have is Oban in the town there below Campbelltown or near Campbelltown. And Oban or Oban, they're just a little bit richer. They're a little bit fuller on the palate.
Now, something you could get here that would be kind of equivalent to this.
Oban
you can
14.
get that here.
They've got something called Little Bay. That is an excellent selection.
Am I a bad person for wanting this on the rocks?
No, that'll soften it up. You could add a little
No
water to this.
judgments
It
here.
does have a little higher alcohol proof. It's 46% alcohol by volume. A lot of them are only 40, 43, so this has got a little proofiness to it.
Wine Academy of Utah, you got some events coming up. What do you got?
I got to tell you, we are at Sugar House Station. This is our newest event that we have, Tuesday Tippler Club at Sugar House Station. We're introducing the Tuesday Tipple Club at Sugar House Station every Tuesday. I'm hosting, or somebody from the team on the Wine Academy of Utah. 3 wines, 3 bites, 25 guests, $35. It's super inexpensive. And join me and go to sugarhousestation.com for event and ticketing information today.
All right. And Jimmy Santangelo, wineacademyofutah.com. Thanks for the scotch.
You got it. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks.
Tooele Grist Mill, the center lane closed there. And that's about it. We've had a pretty light morning. If you see something, you can always text us and let us know what you're seeing. 33986. You can win $1,000 and a 6-pack of tickets to some of your favorite artists coming to Utah this summer, like Blue October or Morrissey. Simply be part of the X96 Secret Contest. To find out more, go to x96.com/secret contest.
All right. Thank you very much. Beat Gina coming up.
Okay.
877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina. All you have to do is play Beat Gina to get the prize. What is the prize?
Prize is tickets to see Andy Bell of Erasure. 2 nights he's coming to Park City, November 21st and 22nd at the Marquee.
All right. Andy Bell tickets. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Get in line. If you play Beat Gina, you will win those tickets. The subject of the trivia today is Freddie and or Jason trivia.
Okay.
I'll explain why coming up. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. We'll play after some messages.
You can DoorDash Larry H. Miller Megaplex.
Megaplex popcorn?
Yeah, gigantic tubs of theater popcorn.
That's kind of fun if you're having a family movie night.
Yeah.
Oh, Payday has caramel.
That's
that
yes,
the
it
difference?
does. Yes, it does.
That's the difference.
And I think maybe salted nut roll is just nougat.
It's just nougat.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's been
Google.
years.
Google. What's the difference between a Payday and a salted nut roll? Okay. And I'll bet it comes right up.
And let's not talk about cherry Olette.
No.
You ever have one of those?
No. What is that? Does that have nuts in it?
I think so. A cherry Olette is and it's kind of round, dome-shaped candy bar thing. And you bite into it, and it's filled with cherry-flavored cream, as I recall. And I think there might be some nuts.
Yep.
And some little bits of cherry, chewy little cherry.
Delicious.
Bits.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
A Payday candy bar has the same sweet, salty thing going on. Salty peanuts and peanut butter with golden caramel. The salted nut roll has a nougat center.
Has the nougat center.
Okay. Yeah.
I prefer a salted nut roll then.
You like the nougats.
But I'm not sure where I can get one. Anytime I go look at the candy bars, I don't see them.
They're not the most common, but I'm sure
I
you
see
can
the
get
Payday all the time, but I don't see the salted nut roll. Who makes the salted nut roll? Does it say?
Let's see.
Is it like M&M Mars or some big company?
Pearson's candy.
Pearson. See, that's why I don't see it as much.
Yeah, I just looked up cherry Olette. Yeah, it has the cherry cream and little bits of chewy cherry inside
But
of it.
no nuts are involved.
I don't think so. I can't.
We're
I'm just looking at a
We're talking
picture.
nut-specific candies
And
here.
again, we really have to apologize for getting so political with this.
I know, right? A Payday is a Baby Ruth without chocolate.
Okay. Caramel and nuts. Yeah.
And the Cherry Olette is also known as Big Cherry, right? Because I'm looking at the package and it says Big Cherry on it.
Well, the only ones I'm seeing here are cherry Olette. Cherry Olette from the Hoffman Candy Company, 1950s when they started.
There's also Chase's Cherry Mash.
I think I want to try. I've never had a salted nut roll, and now that I'm reading and looking at them, I want a salted
Big
nut
Cherry is a different candy
Is that a
bar.
different one?
Yeah, it's a different.
Because I've had the Big Cherry. I don't think I've had the Cherry Olette because I recognize that package.
The Big Cherry is a huge mound of milk chocolate sprinkled with peanuts containing a whole cherry in a rich, creamy center.
Yeah, I've had that one. I thought that's what a Cherry Olette was.
No, a
but I
Cherry
guess it's a
Olette
Big
is
Cherry.
different candy bar.
Let's have candy
What's
later
the
today.
oldest candy bar being made?
Are you asking me, or do
Well,
you have it there?
It just popped up. Apparently, the oldest candy bar still being made is Toblerone.
Toblerone.
Created in Switzerland in 1908 by Emil Bowman and Theodore Tobler.
Somebody said if I go to Holiday Oil, they have a Pearson's salted nut roll.
Oh, there you go.
Do you guys have any more of those ass hats? I sure could use one. I'm going to Costco later, so.
What?
I don't know.
All
right.
I don't get.
You know the ones speaking of Costco. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
You get a big container of that, how do you say it? Ferrero Rocher?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Ferrero
little
The
individually
gold-
wrapped.
Yeah. Oh.
You like
There
those?
you go. You put those in a big bowl and just with your movie popcorn and you eat them.
You know what the oldest candy company or the oldest candy bar still being made is?
Toblerone.
No. Well,
Because those
the
are
oldest.
still
I'm
around.
sorry, the oldest candy company.
Oh.
The oldest candy company in America, Ye Old Pepper Candy Company in Salem.
Has it always been Ye Old?
I
Or
think
did they
so.
change it after a while?
I think so. I don't know
Can
what.
you start off being Ye Old something?
Oh, now look what they've done to the salted nut roll. They've flavored them.
What?
You can get a cinnamon churro salted nut roll or a spicy salted nut roll.
I want to try both of those.
And I don't recognize the package, and maybe that's why I'm not seeing the salted nut roll.
I want to try both.
Ye Old Pepper Candy Company makes those melt-away peppermint kind of, those white sort of.
And this texter reminds me, I know I'm going to go drive down to Pirate O's and Draper and check out the uncommon candy that they have. They have a big,
Uncommon?
They have a
Different-
big selection of hard-to-find and uncommon
Oh, you
candies.
should.
They have like Zabar and.
Oh, yeah, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Because on this day in 1992, NXS went to #1 on the charts with their 8th studio album, Welcome to Wherever You Are.
Oh, there we go. Nice song. 8:22, time for Beat Gina, brought to you by
X96 welcomes Andy Bell of Erasure Friday, November 21st, with the added second show November 22nd at the Marquee in Park City.
Oh,
the Marquee in Park
City.
City.
In Parks. I'm having
in Park City.
All kinds of problems over
The
today.
Marquee.
Here we go.
It's because it's hot.
Yes.
We'll join our game in just a moment. I'm Beat Gina, and that's a Johnny Ola, and I'd like to offer you something very special.
Oh?
It's the opportunity for you to learn how to hypnotize and develop your personal power.
Sounds dangerous.
Now, revealed for you are the secrets of hypnotism, that strange, compelling force which an expert operator can bring others under his power. He can sway people at will, issue commands, and be obeyed.
Wow.
Virtually cast a spell over any of his subjects. This sensational knowledge may make you a more dominant and masterful personality. This illustrated self-instruction course in useful hypnotism. Amazing lessons in simple, easy-to-understand language. How to select a subject. How to hypnotize by telephone. How to make money from hypnotism. Self-hypnosis. How to use modern hypnotism to conquer inferiority complexes, timidity, and more. Clear, helpful pictures show operating positions and movements. Starting at a very low price, satisfaction guaranteed, or money back. Complete only at $195. Send for your hypnotism course today. And now, here's a man who has a naturally hypnotic personality. Your host, Kerry Jackson.
Well, thank you, Johnny Ola. I think this is dangerous, just letting people have this power. Anybody for $2, you know.
Look deep into my eyes.
No, don't look, Kerry.
Look into my
Not
eyes.
gonna look. Not gonna look. All right. Looks like the randomizer has picked a contestant for you. Jacob, are you there?
I am here.
All right, Jacob. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game. Call it heads or tails.
Tails.
All right. See, it is heads. Terribly sorry. All right, Jacob. That means that Gina goes first. First question is for her to answer on her own. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I will allow you, Jacob, to answer the same question. Do it correctly. You'll steal Gina's point away, and we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right. Freddy vs. Jason was released on this day in 2003. So we've got Freddy vs. Jason and Freddy trivia and Jason trivia. It's
okay, all around.
All around.
Okay.
All around. Gina, in the film Freddy vs. Jason,
Okay.
how does Freddy summon Jason? Is it 1, blood sacrifice and satanic ritual? Is it 2, pretends to be his mother? Is it 3, pretends to be his father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate?
Could be.
Or 4, Miss Brandt, call Hollywood and get Jason Voorhees on the phone.
I mean, that's the most direct way to do it.
Yes.
I'm guessing he pretended to be his mother.
Yes.
Ah, very good.
Correct.
Point for Gina. Now to you, Jacob.
All right, Jacob. In which film does Freddy Krueger have the most on-screen time? So, in which movie do you see him the most? Is it 1, My Dinner with Freddy? Is it 2, Freddy Got Fingered? Is it 3, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare? Or 4, Freddy versus Jason?
Or Freddy versus Jason.
Wow.
No,
Terribly sorry, no.
Must be Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare.
Correct. Wow.
Boy, this is going to be a skunk here. It's 2-0, Jacob. And Gina controls the question. We may be saying bye-bye to Jacob.
All right. Well, let's see. Gina, in what film did Jason die for the first time? Die in quotes.
Right.
For the first time.
Okay.
Is it 1, Friday the 13th, part 17, Jason dies at the end? Didn't do well. Anyway. Is it 2, Friday the 13th, part 27, The Unlucky Charms? Is it 3, Friday the 13th, part 4? Or 4, Friday the 13th?
Well, I think. Okay, so it's a trick
Yes, everyone's always trying to trick you.
because he dies, but does he die in the first one? Right? He's dead, but it's not. But then in the end, he
What's
comes
the
up out of
answer?
the water.
What's the answer?
Right? I'm gonna. Because oh no, but then he moves. Right, Katie?
Listen,
No.
I don't know if this could get more
No,
interesting.
Katie's pulling her hair out.
Oh, it's the first one.
No.
No,
he's very much alive at the end. He comes up out of the water.
that's what I mean. Though
Yeah.
you think he's dead, and then
But I ask you, which film did Jason die for the first time?
that's what I'm saying. I thought, oh, he's dead. Oh, but he's not. All right,
Jacob, do you
I
have
overthought it.
Jacob? Are you still in the game, Jacob?
Jacob, are you there?
I'm here, yes.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you'd left. Do you have an answer?
Very much still here.
Do you have?
A.
No, that's what I.
That's
Well, there's
what-
no
There's no A anyway. It's-
Yeah, it's
Number 3.
correct.
Uh,
Wow.
What is the answer?
I was really hoping Friday the 13th, Part 4. I was really hoping you'd get that. But.
Okay, now Jacob could tie it up.
All right, Jacob. In what film does Jason's fear of water shown? In what film is Jason's fear of water shown? Is it 1, Friday the 13th, Never Get Off the Boat? Is it 2, Jaws? Is it 3, Friday the 13th, Part 3? Or 4, Freddy versus Jason?
1.
You okay, Johnny? Freddy versus Jason.
Correct.
Gina wins.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow. I was kind of like being at the dentist.
Because that was painful for everybody, I need to spread some joy, and even though I beat you, I'm going to give you these Andy Bell tickets. How about that?
All right, Jacob.
Sounds great to me.
All right, hang on the line.
Oh, listen, I've got to go. I just got a hypnotic phone call from Mrs. Zola, and I have to bring home a loaf of bread.
All right. Remember what I said about having extra time for news?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so much anymore.
All right.
Big Point News now brought to you by...
Explore science that shines with Clark After Dark at Clark Planetarium on August 19th. August Aglow lights up with mocktails, music, glowing science experiments, hands-on challenges. Grab your crew and come to Clark After Dark, ages 18 and older only. Tickets available through Eventbrite.
Let's see. Utah Senator Mike Lee has consistently ranked among the members of the Senate whose IQ is low. No, I mean whose ideology is furthest to the right. And in recent years, he has taken to labeling leaders who find compromise across the political aisle as members of the Uniparty. Lee is writing a book about the so-called Uniparty, set to be published next year. The senator has described the term, which didn't originate with him because he's never had an original thought, as criticizing uniformity rather than bipartisanship. Very often the uniformity is marked by a collusive agreement between the elected leaders of the two political parties in the two chambers, Lee told the Deseret News last year, saying he often sees it in the passage of spending bills. But more recently, he's used the word to describe what he sees as cross-partisan efforts to undermine a conservative agenda he believes that voters support, from trade policy to immigration reform proposals to gestures of support toward minority religious communities by state legislatures. According to Lee's annual financial disclosure, filed Tuesday evening, he reached an agreement with a publishing company, HarperCollins, last December to write the book, scheduled to be released in June of next year. You know, he's written several published books. I'm sure they've sold extremely well. Royalties from those books have been his main source of income outside of his $174,000 a year Senate salary.
Oh, and his tweets.
Does he get paid for tweets?
No, I don't think. Well, I don't know.
If he gets enough traction.
Yeah. Let's see. A man acting as a caretaker for a North Ogden woman was arrested, being her personal caretaker, was arrested after paramedics alerted officials, leading to police finding the victim's bed surrounded by garbage and covered in feces. Connor Ross Moranville, arrested on Tuesday. North Ogden police were called to the home for a welfare check after paramedics reported the 60-year-old woman's condition, adding that it appeared that she'd not been taken care of for days. When police arrived at the scene, they spoke with Moranville, who stated that he was the primary caretaker of the woman. According to Moranville, the woman had been at home for about a week or two following surgery, which left the victim with a physical impairment and unable to care for herself. Inside the home, officers found a mattress in the living room, which Moranville claimed to have moved to make it easier to care for her. The arrest report said the bed used by Moranville was surrounded by garbage and empty alcohol bottles. At one point, Moranville refused to allow officers to search the bedroom where the woman was being kept to verify her living conditions. Adult Protective Services later interviewed him. He said he admitted to feeding the victim but not cleaning her after she had soiled herself. Detectives provided a search warrant, found garbage and empty alcohol containers throughout the home. And on the woman's bed, investigators found feces and cat feces and human, and it was just a mess, a total mess. The woman was taken to the hospital for treatment, and the guy was arrested. And how this was allowed to happen in the first place is beyond me. And now it's time for a morsel of murder. We'll turn to the crime desk. I don't know what the story is this time.
Well,
Gina Barberi.
A Colorado husband and wife are currently behind bars after keeping the third member of their intimate threesome dead at home for roughly 18 months to continue drawing on his Social Security income. James David Agnew and Suzanne Ruth Agnew stand accused of one count each of tampering with a deceased human body, abuse of a corpse. The husband's also charged with theft by larceny for collecting the Social Security's checks. The macabre maintenance of the deceased man's remains occurred in Lakewood, a large suburban city located west of Denver. In late June, officials with the Lakewood Police Department were asked by the brother of James O'Neill, 62, to perform a welfare check, saying the family had not seen him since 2019 or spoken to him since 2021. At the apartment, a man exited and identified himself as James. This man acknowledged his family's inquiries, but insisted he didn't want to speak to him. So this is the other guy pretending to be, yeah, that's me. I don't want to talk to my family. Law enforcement later provided an image of the man they spoke to, and the brother said, "No, that's not my brother. Go back and check." So police returned to the residence and talked with the couple, but law enforcement were allegedly not allowed inside. The upshot of the second conversation was O'Neill being placed on a missing persons list. Police say the Agnews gave somewhat conflicting stories about whether or not the missing man had ever lived with them, settling on a narrative where he briefly lived there, but he moved off after meeting some foreign woman online several years back. Finally, they were able to gain entrance into the home, and they discovered that he had the body was there in the apartment the whole time. 18 months.
Yeah.
Now, they're not suspected of killing him, so it's not really a morsel of murder, but it's still pretty gross.
Anna Paulina Luna,
Looney,
Florida Republican who heads the Task Force on the Declassification of Federal Secrets, a subcommittee of the House Oversight Committee, said that our general understanding of green bug-eyed aliens from outer space is totally wrong. Luna explained that although this might sound crazy, she has seen evidence of technology created by, quote, energy things or interdimensional beings that defy humanity's current understanding of physics. She compared the tech that interdimensional beings are capable of making to a modern-day person, dropping a cell phone back during the time of maybe cavemans, as she put it. Luna added that these interdimensional beings can move outside of time and space, and she said that there are books of the Bible that have been removed that explain and kind of touch on these topics.
What?
Look, have I seen a portal open? No. Have I seen a spaceship personally? No. Have I seen evidence of this? Yes, Luna said. Have I seen photo documentation of aircraft that I believe were not made by mankind? Yes, I have.
In her professional opinion.
Luna said that her task force was created after she and Representative Tim Burchett, Tennessee, and former Florida GOP Representative Matt Gaetz investigated an incident involving Eglin Air Force Base. Luna said numerous pilots were reported seeing unidentified flying objects, or unidentified aerial phenomena, as they're called now, and alleged that the military is covering it up. She also shared a personal experience she had with a UAP, an unidentified aerial phenomenon, that while she was serving in the Air Force and stationed at the Portland Air National Guard Base in Oregon. There had been an airspace incursion that had taken place while I was still at the time at the Guard, and I remember kind of talking to some of the pilots about it, and I was like, what was that? And she pressed her colleagues about the incident, and they acted like nothing had happened.
That's because nothing
Because
happened.
nothing.
There are chapters of the Bible that are missing.
Yes.
Where it talks about aliens.
Talk.
Can I go back to my death story just for a second? Because there's a detail I should have.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the threesome. The one man dies. 18 months he's dead in the apartment.
Yeah.
And apparently he just died, and they decided to keep collecting his Social Security check.
Sure.
This is a quote from the police officer. I asked Suzanne about when they decided to cover up his body. So he just died, and then at some point they decided to cover him up. She said after about a week, the chihuahuas started chewing on him, so she covered him with a deflated air mattress to keep the chihuahuas away.
Yeah, you know, there's actually a missing book in the Bible that
Talks about chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas keep them away from the dead.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
Let's see. Former Denver Nuggets mascot Drake Solomon, who suited up as Rocky for 3 years, he's kind of like a mountain lion, it looks like, filed a lawsuit against team ownership. Solomon sued on Tuesday in Denver District Court, alleging the franchise violated Colorado's disability protection laws, namely the Colorado Anti-Discrimination Act, when it fired him after he sustained a hip injury. The lawsuit also accuses supervisors of aiding and abetting unfair employment practices. Solomon was injured during the 2022-23 season. He underwent surgery. He also required a hip replacement. And Solomon said the Nuggets informed him they would hold tryouts for the mascot position because of his record of impairment and lack of confidence in his health. When he returned from hip surgery, he faced a hostile work environment. The Nuggets held mascot tryouts because,
Oh, by the way, his father was the mascot for the Nuggets for 30 years before he was.
Wow.
Solomon joined the Nuggets as a trampoline dunk artist. You've seen those where they... So he'd been with them for a very long time. They should have treated him better, basically.
They should have.
Is what they should have done. RSL is on the road tomorrow, 5:30 against Charlotte. Utah Royals home tonight to Angel City FC. Weather. High today of 95, about a 30% chance of those afternoon thunderstorms rolling in. Not a lot of water expected out of that, but we could see some lightning and thunder. Maybe, depending on where you are, you might get a little spotty sprinkle out of it. Tomorrow, 20% chance, 93, and Sunday those storms should be moving out, and it should just be sunny, high of 92.
Thank you very much. Traffic?
Yeah, traffic's been pretty great this morning. Those earlier issues like 72nd South, southbound I-15, that looks like that's cleared up. And I don't think anybody sent anything in via text. But you certainly can if you see something. Always welcome at 33986. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or hastergames.com.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's see. We will take a break. We'll be back after these. Stand by. We're going to meet one of our interns. All right, 8:47.
We're going to meet our new intern. His name is Hudson. Good morning, Hudson.
Hello, hello.
Hudson, why is your name Hudson?
Why is it named? Couldn't tell you.
You need to ask your before you come back on Monday. You need to ask your parents.
Why did you name me Hudson?
Why'd you name me Hudson? I'll do that.
You've never asked them that.
No.
Have you ever met another Hudson?
Have I never met another Hudson? I think I've done it at one time. Some family event or something. But
so
really only one.
So it could be a family name.
Could be.
It could be. All right. Let's see. So why are you here?
I am here because.
No, I don't mean existentially on Earth. I mean, why are you, here as
why are we here?
An intern?
Got here because I've always been interested in productions of films, editing, and saw on the radio ad saying that they needed an intern for editing for Radio from Hell show. And
have you ever heard of the Radio from Hell show before?
Never heard of it until then.
You never heard of it until then?
Yeah, I was a Spotify guy. I'm not a radio guy.
So you've been hanging around the radio now.
Yes, I have.
Radio from Hell.
Hang on, Bill. I'm going to go get a shovel for him.
What do you seriously? Now that you're hanging around a radio show, what's your impression?
Oh, it's been amazing. I think it's awesome. It's really cool.
How old are you? Can I ask you how old you are?
19.
So if you're 19, you realize for about probably 15 years you've been missing this.
I have.
You've been missing your opportunity to have high-class entertainment like this every single morning.
I want to know if you have told your Spotify friends that they should check out the radio.
I have told a few people.
Okay.
I'm like, not to brag and all, but you ever heard of Radio from Hell? Stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you should tell them that and tell them that they should listen to it. So are you from Utah?
Yes, originally from Sandy, and then came to Riverton for when I was about, I want to say 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Was there till I was about 17, I believe, and then parents got divorced, and we have now another house down in Daybreak. So kind of just live between there.
Oh, I see. So you go from the Riverton house to the Daybreak house.
Yes.
From mom to dad.
Mom to dad, yeah.
Yeah. And now you're wearing an interesting sweatshirt, or a hoodie, I mean. There's on the back of it, there's like a skull and a watering can, and does that mean anything, or where did you get that?
It was originally my brother's. He got it at a Swiss Days event down in
Heber,
yeah.
That screams Swiss Days to me.
Yeah.
The Swiss skull, can't you tell?
A skull and a watering can.
Swiss Days skeleton. And he was wearing around the house. I went, hey, that's a pretty cool hoodie. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, can I have it? He's like, no. So, but now he's gone for a bit. And
where's he gone?
He is down in He's down in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's he doing there?
He's going on his mission currently right now.
Oh, a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So he doesn't need these clothes.
He does not need anything in his closet, so I have been...
You've been taking all of it, haven't you?
I've been stripping everything down, putting it in my room, and...
Now, are you of a mission-going age as well?
In my mission, yes.
Well, are you going to do that, do you think?
Probably not.
You'll have to give
Not
up the
for me.
hoodie.
I'll have to give up the sweet hoodie.
If you go on your mission, I'm going to get the hoodie.
I'll give it to you. No worries.
All right. Let's see. What else do we want to know here? So think very close. You got two different houses to think about this. But what's in your refrigerator right now?
What's in my refrigerator right now? Dr. Pepper. That's a big one.
Has to be there.
Has to be there. Chicken. Love chicken.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, those are the only two things I know.
Do you have any recipes where you use Dr. Pepper and chicken?
Dr. Pepper
Because
and
I
chicken.
bet they exist.
I bet those do exist. I have not tried.
So those are your two assignments this weekend: is talk to your parents about your name.
Scientist, just mix them together.
Yeah.
Are you still in school?
I am not in school. I graduated, and now I'm kind of just working, just trying to get some money.
Mm-hmm. So you have another job besides this?
Yes.
I was going to say, you're not getting any money here, really.
Yeah.
So.
A little bit, but not much.
Little's better than none.
What else do you do?
I'm also a cashier at a Walmart.
Okay.
Fun times.
Now, I've noticed that you're doing a lot of editing. Did you know how to do this before you came here?
Just a little bit. In high school, we had a film class where we made kind of like films for about events.
That's a good thing to make in a film class is films.
Film and films,
yeah,
to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Kind of like events and calendar dates, things for our school, like dates of dances, proms, charity events,
little advertisements.
just kind of like little advertisements, and people would be assigned to make sections for this for the whole thing,
And then you'd edit together.
and you would get paired in like groups and make parts.
Have you learned a lot already being here, though?
Oh, being here, I've learned so much. I could not have done this without Katie and the other 2 interns that were here before.
Well, I hope you enjoy your experience.
Oh,
here.
it has been amazing.
Well, it's not over.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's
like it's past tense now.
Yeah. Oh, it's been amazing. No, it's you still got it some time. Do we know how long you're gonna? Do we know how long Hudson's with us?
No.
It's open ended, I guess. Open ended. So
until I get kicked out, just be like, "You're done."
You have to do something pretty bad to be kicked out.
Yeah, it's. As a matter of fact, somebody who works here ripped that counter off the other day.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, and that guy didn't get fired. He said to me, I was sure I was going to get fired.
No.
And I said, no, takes a lot more than that, even that, to get fired. I have done so many. I killed a guy here once, didn't get fired. I didn't get fired.
It's only because they didn't find the body.
Well, I had to stay home for a day, but that was it. Sit it out for a day, already. Okay, so remember, if you have the urge to kill a guy, you probably won't get fired.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, Hudson, thanks. It's nice to meet you. Any other questions for Hudson? Anybody?
No.
No?
I think we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Nice
Thanks,
to meet you.
Hudson.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there you go.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, not being curious about your name.
It's common. It is common that people don't know. It's easy for me.
If it's a family name, that's easy.
Yeah. My first name is Ralph, and that's my grandfather's name. So obvious where that came from. I don't know. I'm not sure why my mom I don't know why she gave me the middle name William.
I mean, William's one of those all-purpose middle names.
I think it was just like a placeholder middle name. It was just like
that's what my mom said about my middle name is Marie.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's just it goes to
Marie is one of those
yeah,
names.
Gina Marie, Lisa Marie,
Julie
Marie. It's
anybody.
Marie. Yeah, it's just
yeah. I think William was just sort of you need to have a middle name, and then that's the placeholder name.
And you're got your dad's middle name.
My dad's middle name, Jack. That's
Carrie
his
Jack.
first name. Yeah. And Carrie because my brother is named Kevin, and they thought, let's do
We need a
KE
K.
names.
Yeah.
And that's really as simple as it was.
Did you ever consider going by the name Carrie Jack?
No.
I didn't think so, but
No.
but it would, yeah, I'm Carrie Jack.
I mean, even my dog Hudson knows why we named him Hudson.
Yeah.
I mean,
after the guy in
Aliens.
Alien.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Let's put her in charge.
Ensign Hudson.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you find out by Monday, Hudson.
Yeah. And there are Dr. Pepper chicken cooking recipes.
I want both of those.
All right. Traffic, please, Gina.
Crash eastbound I 80 13th East in Sugar House, milepost 126 off to the left shoulder. That is it. Other than that, UDOT is showing me no issues. Everybody seems to be behaving themselves out there on the roads. Yeah, whatever you're seeing, though, you can always share it with us via text at 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, you marinate the chicken in the No, I'm giving it to him. He's got to come
You
up
gotta
on this
come up
on
with
his
it.
own. All right. Let's see. We will take a break. We'll be back after these messages and a song with the Boner Recap game. Easy to play. All you have to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. Notice I didn't say you had to be correct. But, yeah, if you were listening, you know.
Yeah.
If you weren't listening, you could cheat.
Yeah.
Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, August 15, 2025. Click on there. It'll give you the answer. What is the prize?
Tickets to see Blues Traveler and Gin Blossoms August 28th at Canyons Resort in Park City, part of the Park City Concert on the Slopes concert series.
Yeah, you don't have to be correct, but you save yourself some embarrassment if you are correct.
Yeah. All right. So 877-602-9696 for those Gin Blossoms tickets. All right. We will take a break. We'll be back after these messages and a song. Stand by. Chili roast, Harmon's chili roast.
It's this weekend and every weekend for a while. Any Harmon's, they roast these Hatch green chilies, and they are just it smells so good when they're doing that.
Even when you park your car before you've even gotten to the store, you can smell them. You're
Mm.
like, I want some of that.
The chili roast goes on. I think it's like 11 to 3.
It's 11 to 6.
11 to 6.
Friday and Saturday, and roasting every Friday and Saturday, and on Labor Day. Make it part of your Labor Day plans.
Now, the chili roasters are outside the stores. It's like a 50-gallon drum with a grate system, and they're kind of loud when they do it. Robert Siegmiller, he's the fresh produce sales director, says if the noise doesn't get your attention, the smell of the roasting chili will.
You know, you can buy a bushel of those chilies, and they'll roast them for you, and then you've got them on hand at home to use in all kinds of things. And check out all of the green chili, roasted chili products they have at Harmon's. Go to harmonsgrocery.com for more.
Mr. Cotter in Kearns says that's the, isn't it?
In Kearns.
In Kearns. Yes, because on this day in 1961, Matt Johnson, English singer-songwriter from the band The, was born.
I think he was the band, The.
Is.
Still is the band.
They were just here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, speaking of that, my kid was up this morning. He was awake this morning.
Mhm.
He went to the Nine Inch Nails concert.
Oh, what did they say?
He said, I don't need to ever go to another concert as long as I live.
Wow, that good, huh?
He said it was the most amazing, it was almost a religious experience.
Really?
He said the whole, the light show aspect of it.
Wow.
He was in the pit. And there were two stages with connected.
Mhm.
And he said Trent Reznor passed within 5 feet of me a couple of times. I looked right in his eye.
Wow.
He said it was just an astonishing. He was just so jacked I couldn't.
Wow.
He said I don't think I'll ever go to another concert. I can't imagine anything being
Can't top that.
being better than that.
Wow.
Amazing.
There you go.
All right.
Boner recap time.
Yes, indeed, the Boner recap. Who do we have?
Kyle is here.
Hello, Kyle.
Hello.
What's up with you today?
No, not much. Just getting ready to go to work.
Where do you work, Kyle?
I work for myself.
Are you a tough
Doing
boss?
construction.
Oh.
Huh?
Are you a tough boss for yourself?
Sometimes.
Yeah, are you just
Not
like
today, though.
You say, are you just a freelancer, or do you have your own company?
Yeah, I have my own company.
Oh, very good. Kyle, very good and sometimes very rough, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kyle, you can stand to win a prize here if you can tell me who was the winner of the Boner voting today. What's the prize, Gina?
Catch Blues Traveler and Jim Blossoms August 28th at Canyons Resort in Park City, part of the Park City Concerts on the Slopes concert series.
It'd be nice to have a little break and go to a concert, wouldn't it, Kyle?
It'd be great.
All right. Listen carefully. I'll read the Boner candidates to you. You tell me which one was the winner. You'll get the tickets. Did you hear? Did you hear the candidates earlier?
I did not.
Thank you for being honest.
But yeah.
You cheated.
But I got online and looked at which one win.
All right.
Oh, there one won.
All right, that's it. Boner candidate number one, of course, was the bill continues to look big but way less beautiful every day. Veterans no longer will be exempt from work requirement rules for food stamps under Trump's big, beautiful spending bill, the spending and tax bill, leaving many people worried about how they will find employment. Many veterans are worried about this. The food stamps, they have a hard. Veterans have a hard time finding work anyway, and this is just going to be much rougher for them. Boner candidate number two. Hey, you're not a veteran, and you're not black either. This is a former Emmy-nominated TV news anchor and her husband who were convicted in a $1 billion COVID fraud scheme. And the quote for the Boner candidate comes from the wife texting her husband jokingly saying, this is us trying to apply for free money, and we don't even qualify. I told them that you are a veteran and that you're African American.
And they got like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Billions. Yeah. Billions of dollars. And they siphoned off millions of dollars for themselves. And then Boner candidate number three, it seems like it's always the guy with the backward cap and the tank top. This is it's a video. The video's really ugly, where this guy apparently he's yelling at somebody in a car, and this woman starts filming it. So then he turns his wrath on her, and she keeps filming him, but he spits at her twice, and I don't know if he hit her or not, and then flipped her off and drove away, shouting obscenities. So there you go. That was Boner candidate number three. Who was the winner, Kyle?
Number one.
Yeah, it was. The other two got a lot of votes, but number one, veterans getting screwed again.
Mm-hmm.
That's just great, isn't it?
All
right, Kyle. Hang on the line. Katie will tell you how you can get your tickets and try to have a good day at work, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Well, let's take a break. Be back after these messages with some big boy news and opinionuendo. All that leftover news that you've got there.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. All right, 9:19 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Don't pay for tires and oil changes ever again. Get tires and oil changes for life with every new and used Mazda purchase from Bountiful Mazda. See Bountiful Mazda today for details.
News.
The late Princess Diana is at the center of a new revelation.
What?
About the relationship between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier who died in 2019. According to Trump biographer Michael Wolff, Trump and Epstein allegedly competed to see which of the two of them could sleep with Diana first, with the contest continuing until, of course, she died in the extensively covered 1997 vehicle crash in Paris, France. They had a competition, he said, Trump and Epstein. He said, of course, who would be the first one to sleep with Princess Diana? They just understood what could you get from these people, both Trump and Epstein. What can you get from somebody is the question you would always ask about anybody. The Daily Beast report triggered an angry response from the White House, with Trump's communications director, Stephen Chung, lashing out at Wolff, who personally interviewed Epstein in 2017 and claims to possess more than 100 hours of recorded conversations with Epstein.
He's one of the last people to talk to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
He would talk to him from jail.
And it was Michael Wolff who said that Epstein introduced Melania to Donald.
He's not the only person that said that.
Michael Wolff is a lying sack of S and has been proven to be a fraud, Chung said.
No.
He routinely fabricates stories originating from his sick and warped imagination, only possible because he has a severe and debilitating case of Trump derangement syndrome that has rotted his peanut-sized brain. The revelation.
That's the official statement.
The revelation, however, would be consistent with past comments made by Trump over the years. English journalist Selena Scott reported in 2015 that Trump said he wanted Diana to become his trophy wife following her divorce from Prince Charles. And he sent her flowers following the separation. Trump would go on to tell radio personality Howard Stern on the air that he believed he could have slept with Diana and would repeat the claims again to Stern in 2000, saying he would have slept with the Princess of Wales without hesitation. Trump's ties with Epstein have been under increased scrutiny since the bombshell report from the Wall Street Journal in July that revealed new details about their relationship. There you go. So he's a lying sack of S.
Michael Wolff's a good follow, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
A staff mutiny forced the management of a plush British countryside pub to turn away J.D. Vance. Just weeks after the same venue hosted Kamala Harris, according to reports. The vice president had reportedly attempted to dine at the Bull in Charlbury, Oxfordshire, an early 16th century countryside pub with a Michelin Bib Gourmand, a prestigious award from the Michelin Guide that highlights restaurants offering excellent food at moderate prices. However, the staff reportedly staged a mutiny, telling management that they would not show up for work if the venue accepted Vance's dinner booking.
I love it.
Heroes.
The rejection is all the more embarrassing considering that the former vice president turned presidential hopeful Kamala Harris dined there just weeks before as part of the pre-wedding dinner for Steve Jobs' daughter Eve. She married Harry Charles, a 26-year-old British Olympic equestrian, in the Cotswolds. It's been the talk of the village, the most exciting thing that's happened here for a long time. That is Kamala Harris coming.
Somebody needs to explain to JD that the V in VP does not stand for vacation.
An embarrassed Pete Davidson
This made me feel sad, actually.
admitted the discourse and conversation around his penis size when he was dating his ex-fiancée, Ariana Grande, hurt. During the comedian's appearance on The Breakfast Club Wednesday, he got candid about the attention he received surrounding his dating life in his earlier years on SNL. I brought a lot of pop culture into the show, like I made it a sort of tabloidy, trendy thing unintentionally. He told co-host Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and Jess Hilarious. I was embarrassed by it because no one talked about my work, what the work I was doing. They were like, oh, that's that F stick. And that hurt a lot, Davidson said. He said that sounds great on paper. He confessed that the situation was embarrassing.
I kind of feel bad for him a little bit.
I don't want to victimize myself in any way because I'm cool, but the sexualization of me, if that was a girl, people would be like, well, there would be a march for it. Seriously. You're just talking about my D all day. I think, I don't. Yeah, he's got it rough. Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Two-time Oscar winner.
We had Sean Means review his latest movie today, who said he really liked it.
He doesn't actually care, he says, about the prestigious awards, the Oscars. In a recent interview, the 70-year-old actor admitted that he's not that interested in the Oscars, noting he's won when he shouldn't have won and lost when he should have won. While the Academy has honored Washington's acclaimed work, including Best Actor for Training Day and Best Supporting Actor for Glory, the veteran actor believes man gives the award, God gives the reward.
I wonder what one he thinks he should have won for.
Well, let's see what it says. People say, where do you keep your Oscars? And I say, next to, the other awards. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. On my last day, they won't do me a bit of good.
That's true. Can't take it with you.
But it's always nice to be able to say you don't care about them when you've already won.
When
them.
you've won them, yeah.
I don't care about that. A new John Lennon box set focusing on his most political era will be released October 10th, one day after what would have been his 85th birthday. The 12-disc Power to the People collects Lennon's early New York City period with Yoko Ono and the Plastic Ono Band, which included 1972's live Sometime in New York City album, plus the one-to-one concerts at Madison Square Garden, Lennon's only full live performances after his split from the Beatles. It's 123 tracks.
Wow.
90 previously unreleased cuts that document his
90?
Yeah, his political period. Lennon performed covers, a lot of covers too, of Everly Brothers, Wake Up Little Susie, Buddy Holly, Peggy Sue, and 50s classics that helped form his musical background.
Huh.
He liked to rock and roll when he could. Valerie Bertinelli reflecting on life without her late ex-husband, Eddie Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I really do miss Eddie. She began in an Instagram post on Thursday. There will always be a loud absence in these gratifying sideline years. They're referring to her now as a celebrity chef. I guess
she's on the Food Network a lot.
She has a show? Or
Yeah.
Show. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, okay, what do you think about this?
What's that?
Little League World Series coach is getting blasted for what's being called a classless move while leading 13-0 in a game.
Okay.
Wednesday's opening round game between Nevada and Illinois was not close. Team Nevada, which is made up of a bunch of different team all-stars, dominated on the way to a blowout victory. Nevada topped Illinois ultimately 16-1 to get 1-0 on the tournament. But late in the game, so it was late in the game. With leading 13-0, with the victory pretty much secured.
Yeah.
Team Nevada's coaches decided to call for steal attempts. In Major League Baseball or college baseball, this would get you thrown at. Stealing in the middle of a blowout is most certainly against the unwritten rules. What they mean is
stealing bases.
If you did it in the major leagues, they would throw baseballs at you.
Yeah.
The other team would try to hurt you.
I think that's kind of cruel and unnecessary.
Leading 13-0, Team Nevada decided to steal second base. The player's steal was quickly met with clapping by the third base coach, suggesting that it was a called steal, or at least an encouraged one, not one that the kid just did on his own.
So in soccer sometimes, if there's a blowout, and this always makes me happy when I see this. It's a blowout. Coaches will oftentimes call the team back and say, you can't take a shot until you've passed it like 5 times. Because sometimes if they're completely unmatched, one team will just run all the way down and score and run all the way down and score. And they're like, no, you got to pass it around 5 times before you. That makes me happy when I see them do that.
Stealing 13-0 is no sportsmanship, one fan said. And if again, if it had been done in the major leagues, they would probably deal with you by trying to hurt you by throwing a baseball at you.
Sports builds character.
Wow, doesn't it?
Weather?
So, 95 for a high today. We have a 30% chance of those afternoon thunderstorms rolling in. You might see a spotty sprinkle or two. We're just hoping it doesn't start any new fires since we're finally getting that one up in North Ogden under control. Overnight low 69. Another chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. A little bit less than today, though. High of 93, so we cool off a little bit. And then by Sunday, we're in the low 90s, but those storm systems should move out, and we should just be sunny until the first part of next week. Cascade Collision Repair is Utah's leader for certified repairs. Get a free estimate online at cascadecollision.com or in person, including their newest location in West Valley City.
Thank you.
X96.
All right, it's 9:35 right now.
You know, we're really lucky. We're,
Are we?
Yeah. Well, I mean, to have attentive listeners who really want to help us out. We were talking about peanut butter bars at school lunch and how much we liked them, and
it's kind of universal.
Them.
Once we brought that up yesterday, we got tons of texts and calls about people all having love for the peanut butter bars.
There was somebody who said, you know, you can actually buy them and it was at some
like Macy's.
Yeah, Macy's had one that was equivalent, and then I thought there was somebody who said there was like a school that actually would sold them, but. Two different people send us recipes for the original peanut butter bars.
Mm-hmm. Is it the same recipe?
No.
Oh,
they're different.
Okay.
So one of them is from Tiffany Perez. It says, I was so excited when you guys brought up the school peanut butter bars. They are a favorite of mine to this day. Me and my friend Stephanie copied this recipe down in the 4th grade.
Oh, wow.
And we are now 54. And she sent a photograph of the written copy, and it looks really old. She was not lying. She's had this recipe.
She wrote it down in the 4th grade.
I took a picture of the original copy. I've kept it all these years. I'll type it out exactly as written for you. Might be a little hard to read. The recipe includes vanilla peanut butter frosting. At my school, we always had chocolate frosting, which is the way I've always made them.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, but so there's that one. And it's not particularly difficult. And then somebody else, Darren, sent us one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 100% original Alpine School District peanut butter bar recipe, obtained from my sister's mother-in-law, who worked for 40-plus years in the district lunch program.
So how are they different?
Now let me open this one. Let's see. So this one is peanut butter fingers. Both of them say butter or margarine. This one has so Darren's has.
I bet in school lunch they were using margarine.
Probably.
Oh yeah. What? Because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Darren.
And it's soft, so it mixes easier.
Yeah.
You know, Gina, if you leave butter out, it gets soft.
You don't have to leave margarine out. It's soft all the time.
No, I don't need. Let me open the right one here, and we'll. Okay, so the real old one that was written down when she was in the 4th grade: flour, quick oats, sugar, egg, brown sugar, baking soda, or as it says here, baking soda, peanut butter, butter or margarine, and then you grease the pan. Then this one,
it's the same.
They're, yeah, pretty
it's
much.
The same.
Pretty much the same.
It's margarine, brown sugar, peanut butter, salt, flour, white sugar, soda, rolled oats.
Oh, this one calls for whipped peanut butter.
Whipped.
So that you can use it as a frosting.
But no, it really should be chocolate.
Yeah.
Whipped. Oh, well, it does. You put a layer of whipped peanut butter over it and then a layer of chocolate frosting.
Oh, both.
Yes.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Yes.
So that's the peanut butter finger ones.
Now, Sister Dottie had a peanut butter bar recipe as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I don't remember.
You know, she never put out a cookbook, and I don't know why she never did. Because people would have bought that.
She should have.
Sister Dottie would bring us...
Because she couldn't convince Pat Bagley to illustrate it.
Is that it?
Sister Dottie would bring us treats all the time.
Mm-hmm.
A fabulous baker. I have her brownie recipe because she made brownie once and gave me the recipe.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But she also had peanut butter bars.
It seems like she might have given me the recipe.
I think she did. I think you have it somewhere, I'll bet. If you look through your stuff, you've got it.
Yeah, I have to look through and see.
Well, anyway, thanks for taking care of us that way. It's really nice when people respond to that and then they say, if you want to make them, here's how you do it. And neither of these recipes, I'm sure they're both good, and neither of them is very hard to do. Now, there's one other cookie that I keep thinking about that wasn't a school cookie, and I don't know if anybody will remember this, but I used to get them at Wang's Guards, the grocery store at 5 Points in Ogden, and they were raisin bars. My mother used to buy them, and then I.
They sound awful. A raisin bar? You're excited about a raisin bar? Really? You can have any bar you want. Bar?
It's a good thing that you aren't. It's a good thing that you aren't a prejudiced person against races of people.
What?
Because you are so prejudiced about certain things, like raisins.
I'm just saying.
You can't even your small mind can't conceive of a raisin bar being a delicious item.
I'm just saying we've been talking about the delicious peanut butter bar and even entering the raisin bar into the conversation.
You just
You're right, Bill. I'm racist for peanut butter.
you are
I'm
you are a racist about raisins. You are at anytime raisins are mentioned, practically you have something derogatory to say about them.
Raisins are one of those things where if they happen, they're okay, but you don't seek out a raisin.
Raisins don't just happen.
All right. Sue found Sister Dottie's peanut butter bar recipe.
Oh, she did.
No, you mean brown or peanut butter bar or
peanut
brown
butter bar?
Okay.
It is different from the Lunch Lady ones. The Lunch Lady ones have oats in them, rolled or quick oats, and Sister Dottie's does not.
I think we need a taste test. That's what I think.
I found some recipes for old-fashioned raisin bars, and they look spectacular.
Okay, what is in a raisin bar?
I'm not raisins. What do you think? What do you mean? What's in a raisin bar?
Just wondering if there's anything else in there.
No. It's just a pile of raisins. Okay. Grandma's old-fashioned raisin bars. It's a pile of raisins on a plate. It's all we had, Gina.
It's kind of shaped into a bar.
Yeah, it's all we had. You mold the raisins into a bar and eat them.
Oh, you could afford raisins, huh?
No, we had to make them out of our own grapes.
Somebody says my dad made raisin bars at Lehigh Bakery. I miss them too.
Yeah, they were delicious. They really are good.
Now, it's graham cracker crumbs instead of oats.
Superior, I think.
I think I'd rather have the oats.
Yeah, me too.
Because that was the Lunch Lady recipe.
Yeah. You want the Lunch Lady recipe.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dottie's peanut butter bars were fabulous, but I want the oats.
You know, you could do both, maybe. Did you ever think about that?
You know, making peanut butter cookies like they used to serve at school lunch.
Oh yeah.
Is really quite easy.
With the fork.
You need to have a fork.
Yes.
To make the
design.
And I don't know why that is, but they would always make that fork design.
For some reason, that was the signature design.
Yep. And it like I've looked up recipes for peanut butter cookies, and they call for that. Almost all of them call for that design on them. There's probably
is
some
it a
lore
baking
there.
thing, or what's the origin of the fork on the peanut butter cookie?
I don't think it has anything to do with anything other than
you don't do it in any other cookie.
Just a design. It's somebody will know. I bet if you Google why the fork design.
Why the fork?
Why the fork design? Why the fork? Is there a design? Where is there a fork design on a peanut butter cookie? I don't know. Maybe
Nicole swears that it changes the flavor.
I don't know. Maybe they have the tendency to bubble up in the center.
The crisscross fork design on peanut butter cookies serves both practical and aesthetic purposes.
Okay.
It helps flatten the dense dough, ensuring even baking and a crispy edge, while also creating a signature decorative pattern. The practice became popular after being featured in a recipe from Pillsbury in the 30s.
And that is true. That is a really dense dough, so it kind of flattens it out a little bit, and so the edges will get crispy. There's a really good peanut butter cookie. Has a little bit of a crunch on the edge, but then gets chewier too.
Well, now here's someone suggesting that a Sister Dottie cookbook that benefits the Pride Center would be great. Wow, we'd have to find.
I don't know where we
Maybe
get all
her,
of her.
Dottie's
maybe her
kids.
kiddos have
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
access
Maybe
to
I'll
it.
bet they do.
All the recipes, maybe. Something to think about. All right. Yes, Nicole, you were right. Okay. About the fork thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we will take a break. We'll be back with Boner of the Week, and we'll crawl towards the exits after these.
And now, a morsel of murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
A British man, they have murder there too.
Murder? Special murder there.
A British.
It seems fancier because
Yeah.
it has an accent.
Mm-hmm.
A British man has been found guilty of murdering his friend following an argument about being woken up.
What?
Jimmy Moore, age 33, died after he was stabbed repeatedly by Robert Crabtree on the morning of Saturday, the 25th of September. The victim had been to the address to pick up Crabtree's brother for work, but he was not in, police said. Crabtree, 33, was convicted following a trial and will be sentenced on the 9th of September. His brother Ryan, 30, was convicted of perverting the course of justice after he helped cover up evidence. Essex police said Mr. Moore had thrown stones at a bedroom window trying to wake up his friend that he was supposed to pick up.
Okay, like you do.
However, the brother was not home, and after shouting at Mr. Moore, Robert Crabtree armed himself with a knife and confronted him. Mr. Moore was stabbed repeatedly, and when he fell to the floor, was stabbed again before he managed to stagger back to his car, police said. He started driving away before collapsing at the wheel. Police were called, and officers found Mr. Moore in his car and said he died at the scene. In his first interview to police, Mr. Crabtree claimed that Mr. Moore was the aggressor, and it was only after he was assaulted that he went to get a knife. Ryan Crabtree claimed Mr. Moore was armed with mole grips. I don't know what those are.
Mole grips.
And had threatened his brother. However, police said CCTV footage did not show Jimmy with anything in his hands when the attack took place. That CCTV's everywhere, by the way. You can't get away with anything.
Yeah.
Ryan Crabtree was convicted after he helped his brother clean blood from the driveway and turned off their CCTV camera after the attack to limit available evidence. A deputy said perhaps what's most galling is that the dispute was over which Jimmy Moore lost his life was so innocuous, he just was trying to wake up his friend to take him to work. I told you I'd give you a ride to work.
Mole grips are like vice grips.
Oh. It's British murder.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No,
Isn't that enough?
My brother-in-law
Morsel.
is going to be involved in a murder podcast. I bet.
Really?
Yeah. He's from South Africa, and he was a lawyer in South Africa. He worked for an organization that was like the ACLU here. And he and another attorney, a woman in another office, got onto this case, and it was somebody was murdering children, and it was a serial killer, and murdered 35 children, shot them. And my brother-in-law and this other lawyer kind of broke the case, apparently. And he just got a call from the BBC. Now, this happened many years ago.
BBC. Yeah.
But it's still a notorious, crime in South Africa. And the BBC called him and said, would you be interested in participating in a podcast about that?
The Beeb.
And I said, are you going to do it? And he said, well, yes, I think so.
Why not?
Yes.
Murder? No, he has a...
No?
He has a South African accent, which I can't replicate.
I can't do a South African.
Yeah. It's not British, but it ain't English either.
It's something foreign.
Yeah, you can tell he's a foreigner.
All right.
Because
On this day in 1982, that song went to #1 on the dance charts.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
I do believe it.
When we had dance charts. All right. Let's go. Let's do Boner of the Week and get out of here.
All right, Dave the Flower Guy is here. Good morning, David.
Morning.
Are you ready to go?
Yep.
You got flowers to sell today?
I sold them all.
He sold them all.
Already?
Uh-huh.
What? This morning?
No.
Oh.
Earlier in the week.
Okay, good. I thought you just
You have to
sold-
wait till next week for more flowers.
All right, let's have you select Boner of the Week. Here we go. Boner candidate #1. From Monday, it was that state school board member. What was her name? Bogus. And she was going on and on and on about how everything was it's a
communism and
Marxist
plot.
plot.
And the Unabomber had some good points.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
on the school board.
Yeah.
Boner candidate #2 from Tuesday. He thought the Trump burger would protect him. No, it didn't. That's a guy in where's
Texas.
he in Texas? He's an immigrant from a foreign country. He opened up a place called Trump Burger, and he had all kinds of Trump slogans all through the place. He said, "This will protect me." No, ICE grabbed him up. Boner candidate #3 from Wednesday. She has to pump and dump, and her milk is turning green. This is ice separating a lactating mother from her breastfeeding child, a child who had not been weaned, and she's been away from the child for, it was over a month, I think. That's really great, isn't it? Boner candidate number 4 from yesterday, the bully puppet. Marjorie Taylor Greene saying that Mark Levin is attacking her and he's using his radio show as a bully puppet. You mean bully pulpit. Pulpit. And boner candidate number 5 from today, the bill continues to look big but way less beautiful every day. This is veterans no longer exempt from work requirement laws to get food stamps. There we go. We're certainly taking care of our veterans who've served us well, and they come home and we just forget about them, make things difficult for them. All right, which one is the worst, Dave? Which is the boner of the week?
Number 3.
Which is pump and dump, and the milk is turning green.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks,
Pretty bad.
Thank you, David.
Yeah. That's really awful.
All right.
I have to find the promo one second.
Find the promo quickly.
I will.
We are late.
It's right. I know it's right there.
Okay.
Any ideas for Monday's Radio from Hell show?
I have an idea for Monday's Radio from Hell show.
I'm an idea man. Let's hear it.
We had a friend of the program send us a recipe for school lunch peanut butter bars. We can have a bake-off.
You're not going to bake anything, are you?
You're just going to try and trick us into bringing you peanut butter bars.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Peanut butter trickery Monday morning here on X96. All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
It's soft all the time.